We live now.
Yeah, we live now, kid. What's good?
All right, we live, we lit. We live, we lit.
Hoodtake NBA
What's good?
playoffs back, baby.
Huh?
NBA playoffs, man. Hoodtake, we back.
Yeah, we back. We back. We back. We live, we lit.
What up,
Hoodtake
bro?
back in the building.
Bobby,
You know?
we
All
got
that
But
shit.
shake.
we got the Hawks. I got
The
the
Hawks.
Hawks.
You got the Hawks. What? The Hawks. What?
Yeah, the Hawks is winning, nigga.
The series?
Yo, if the Hawks win this, the Hawks win
Are
tonight.
the Hawks? Yeah, the Hawks winning the
The Hawks
series.
win tonight.
The Hawks winning the series.
Yes.
They're winning the series, yo. This shit right here. This shit right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Ladies and gentlemen.
my bad, y'all.
Patron America, in the words of Shaquille O'Neal. Patron America. Nigga said the Hawks. This is why Trae Young got voted most overrated player in the NBA. Nigga have a few good games, and now niggas is doing backflips talking about the Hawks. If the Hawks this, the Hawks that.
I never thought he was overrated. He just talk a lot of shit. He just talks so much shit, but he backs it up.
Does
He's
he?
like-
Does he? Does he back it up?
Yeah, you can.
Who we talking about? Trey Young?
Yeah,
Trae
Trey
Young.
Bum. Trey Bum.
Don't disrespect him like that, bro. Come on. And he's a playmaker. He's a point guard.
He
Did you
leads the league in turnovers since he entered the NBA.
Okay. I'll give you that, but still.
I mean, you know, that he has a lot of responsibility to do on that team. Like, he's a playmaker. He's primarily like their whole offense. So he's gonna create a lot of turnover.
We see what that brings. Giving him a lot of responsibility. Giving him a lot of responsibility is making you basically a 500 team.
I mean, who else is he playing with?
Nah,
That's enough. He got good players. He got good players around him. We're not going. Who else he's playing? He got good players around him.
Murray's nice.
Murray's nice. Hunter's nice. Collins is solid. Clint Capella is good. The guy who backs up Clint Capella is good.
Yeah, they
They're all right.
They're
They're serviceable players. You know what I'm saying? They good service players. You know, they do their job, but they're not great. They're not great at what they do. You know what I'm saying? They're mediocre.
Trey isn't great at what he does.
They're mediocre. His team is a bunch of mediocre role players.
Trey is not great at what he does.
Who?
Trey.
No, he's great at what he does.
He's supposed to be a shooter. How you a shooter shooting below league average from three?
I mean,
or at
shoot,
league
man. Did you see that last game?
Yeah, he hit it. But again, you talking about he's great at what he does. If he's a shooter, if he's a shooter, why are you giving me these low shooting splits?
Shoot. You're gonna miss some. You're gonna lose some. You know. But the fact of the matter is, and I'm not a big Trae Young fan, but I will say that, you know, at 6'3", maybe 170 pounds, soaking wet, you know, he's definitely a hard guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a hard guard.
He's a hard guard.
He's going against Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, and he's still doing this thing with no other like perimeter options. That's tough.
He has Murray right next to him. What do you mean on the perimeter options?
No, I'm saying that last game he did it without Murray.
Fair enough.
That's tough. That's tough, man. You can't you can't take that away from him. I'm not saying that he's like the top 5 guard or top 3 guard, but you gotta give respect, man. A lot of players would have cashed out. You know what I mean? Quit. You know what I mean? Like, especially with all the pressure that he's been under. Like, they was talking about trading him and all that. He could have been like, all right, and just quit on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you gotta show some. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta show a little respect. He's all right. He's decent, man. He's good.
No, see, all those words you're using, decent, perfect. I have no problem with those words. Decent, that's good, perfect. When niggas start doing this, those are the words you use. You said he's all right, decent. I'm cool with that. Perfect. I love those words.
I mean, what is he in his third or fourth year?
Yeah, probably his fourth year.
I mean, third or fourth year. How many times he been to the playoffs? I think every year
he missed the first year. He missed the first year. He made the second year, and I think the last 2 years he made it off play-ins.
Yeah, like you got to give him that, man. Who he playing with?
Yo, stop He's playing with good players. He has a good cast. He has a good cast.
You got Murray. He got Capella. Bongani, he got Collins. They got a nice little squad. I mean,
okay, man. Come on.
Championship.
Let's be real. They decent, man.
Yo, he has a better cast than the players.
If he wasn't on that team, there would be a lottery team. Thanks.
I mean, when he was on that team, half the time he's a lottery team.
No, not really. Not to say that. They got the what they got the 7th seed this year?
No.
Yeah.
Did they? No. Miami had the 7th seed.
So what seed they got? The 6th?
I'm about to look.
No. Miami got the 8th seed.
They ain't got no 6th seed.
They got the 7th.
They got the 8th. They got the 8th seed. 8th seed. They tied for 8th with Toronto.
Yeah, I'm saying in the playoffs. What did they?
The 8th.
No, they didn't. Miami got the 8th seed.
Oh, Miami you talking about after the play-in shit?
Yeah.
Yes, the playoffs.
Then they got the 7th.
All right. That's good.
No, this is not the same as actually getting the 7th seed. This is not the same as actually getting the 7th seed.
Under the new arrangements they got, that's what it is. That's how they got it.
They got slotted into the 7th seed. They're not a 7th seed team.
Oh, I guess.
So you think it's not going so Dot, you think it's going
7th seed is a 7th seed.
You think it's going to game 7 or what?
No, stop it. Enough is enough. They had their fun.
So you don't think the Celtics is going to? You don't think they're going to do it tonight in Atlanta?
They better.
Yo, if they win tonight, it's going. Trust me.
Yo, also, if the Hawks do find a way to win tonight, or whenever they play, we got to have the Jason Tatum conversation. There'd be a lot of takes I'd be having, and I'd just be watching it unfold before my eyes. Jason Tatum's another one of these young niggas who got this superstar label, and he not that.
Jason Tatum?
He's not a superstar.
There's levels to it, man. You got A-list superstars, you got B-list superstars.
No. You got superstars, and then the rest of the niggas is stars. Are all stars.
He's a superstar, man.
Stop it. You can't be disappointed as much as Jason Tatum does and be a superstar.
He's a superstar.
No.
Kevin Durant is a superstar.
Yes, Kevin Durant's a superstar. He's a superstar.
Joel Embiid is a superstar.
Yo, I'm hesitant to give Embiid the superstar. I'm hesitant.
Who? Tatum?
Embiid. I'm hesitant to give Embiid the superstar. Yo, again, you can't be disappearing as much as people be disappearing and be getting superstar labels, yo.
Oh my God.
Hold on. So who's your standard? Who's your guy?
Like I said, you said KD, I'm with that. Curry, I'm with that. Giannis, I'm with it. I don't necessarily love it, but I'm with it.
You hesitated.
Only because, and we talked about this, T. You can't be no MVP, 2-time defensive player of the year, and multiple times in the playoffs for multiple games in a row. Niggas is going crazy, dragging their nuts across your team's forehead, and you just watching it happen.
Who's that?
Giannis. We just seen it with Jimmy. It happened with KD a couple years ago.
Yeah, but at least Giannis.
I'm not gonna take away, man. I'm not gonna take away what Giannis has contributed to the league and to season, man. Like, there's so much he could do. You know what I'm saying? Like, what
He could have done more.
What he could do is for them to take him over the top is hit his free throws. Like, if he would have hit his free throws, it would have been a whole different game.
100%.
You know
also, but also, if he guarded Jimmy Butler, I'm sure it could have been a whole different game.
He can't guard Jimmy Butler.
So why he got 2 Defensive Player of the Year award for? If you're not guarding Jimmy Butler and you're not guarding Bam, and Bam got a triple double, and Jimmy got 42, what you out there doing?
You know what I said, man? It's the same reason why Dikembe Mutombo got Defensive Player of the Year. Did he guard?
He locked down the paint.
He guard Michael Jordan?
He's not supposed to. Giannis is still a perimeter player. Giannis is still a perimeter player.
Huh?
Giannis is still a perimeter player. Mutombo is a paint-only guy.
It's a perimeter league, so he has to play the perimeter. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a perimeter. Everybody plays the perimeter.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to.
Nah, everybody plays. The league is a perimeter league. Like, everybody's on the perimeter. You got centers shooting threes now. Like, so he's not really a perimeter player. Like, KD's a perimeter player.
Giannis get the ball on the perimeter, right, and then work his way in. Because it's not like he just catch the ball in the post.
Who?
Giannis.
Can he shoot it in the post?
I'm saying it's not like he just catching the ball in the post every play. No, he's working his way to the post from the perimeter.
Yeah, he does. He does, but most of his baskets are like in transition. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're like tip-ins, things of that nature. Like,
so this is like the way you're describing it is
a move.
The way you're describing it is this don't sound like no MVP Defensive Player of the Year. The way you're describing it, he getting points in transition and off tip-ins, and he's guarding the 3rd best player on the team.
I mean, he can't guard Jimmy Butler.
So why wasn't he guarding Bam?
He wasn't guarding Bam?
No. Brook Lopez was on Bam.
Yeah, Brook Lopez was on him.
You're not on none of the top 2 guys?
Well, I say this. Wasn't he injured? Isn't he injured?
He was healthy enough to drop 40 and 20?
I mean, that's heroic. You gotta tip it off to him. Damn, like
you can't be health.
What are you supposed to do?
Health cannot be a factor if 1, you're healthy enough to play, and 2, you're healthy enough to drop 40 and 20. I don't want to hear I'm not healthy on defense then.
Yeah, what's his name? Listen, well, when Isaiah Thomas broke his ankle and they played against the Lakers, and he dropped 22 or 23 in that quarter. You know what I'm saying? They still lost.
He was getting his ass busted.
So everybody remember that game. There's so much that he could have did. You know what I'm saying? So much.
These are not the same. These are not the same.
So let me ask you
I would say so.
Do you think the outcome would have changed if he ain't get injured in game 1? Do you think they would have beat him in this?
Yeah, they probably without Giannis getting hurt, the Bucks probably have control of the series from jump.
Okay, so the injury plays a factor then.
And the momentum leading up to last games, yeah. But once you're healthy enough to play and you're giving crazy numbers on offense, I don't want to hear he's not healthy. That makes no sense. You're healthy enough to give me 40 and 20, but you're not healthy enough to guard Bam? I'm not even going to say Jimmy. You're not healthy enough to guard Bam?
So
definitely, man, because you can't do it all. Unless you actually play, man, when you play both offense and defense, that takes a lot out of you, man. You don't see like you know what I'm saying? It's you don't see that, man. You don't see that. You just don't. You just don't. Your best defensive players are you never seen the best defensive player like really, unless there was one dude, Mike Jordan, that got Defensive Player of the Year. But like you really see a top A1 defensive player and be a top A1 offensive player. You can't name it.
Kawhi.
Like the top. Who?
Kawhi. Prime Kawhi was doing that.
When he's healthy. When he's healthy.
So it just went from you don't see that to I brought up an example, and that was when he's obviously when he's healthy, but that's not uncommon. Paul George when he was with when he was with the Pacers. Paul George single-handedly took LeBron to set. What are we doing? Playing both sides of the ball. Right or wrong? Right or wrong?
Did we say Paul George?
Paul George when he was with the Pacers, yes. Yes, 100%.
Did we say Paul George?
When he was with the Pacers, yes, 100%. Right or wrong?
Yeah, Paul George is nasty.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Right
I'm not taking nothing away but Paul George, but we all know, like,
was Paul George playing like both sides of the ball and the main focal point on
offense? We know this, but he wasn't an MVP. He wasn't an MVP.
Why are we changing? Why are we changing requirements? Why are we changing requirements? You asked me. There's no.
That's
player.
What I'm trying to tell you. I said elite. That's elite of elite.
Paul George is elite. What Paul George is not.
I said
Paul George wasn't elite. Is that what you telling me?
I said Jordan got Defensive Player of the Year and Jordan got scoring titles. That's never been done before.
Now we're changing stuff. You're adding requirements.
I'm not changing nothing.
Before it wasn't scoring title and Defensive Player of the Year. Levels to it. 100%. But there's plenty of players who play both sides of the ball and are the main focal point on offense. Bron for most of his career. Well, half his career.
All right, but he wasn't like
half his career.
He wasn't on the level. He wasn't a scoring champion. He wasn't a top
why you keep saying so it has to be a scoring champion?
What I'm saying is
if it doesn't have to be a scoring champion, he's almost always top 5 in scoring. He's almost always top 5 in scoring.
If you're gonna be on an elite level, right? You have to at least be in a top 5-3 in scoring, like as far as
that's LeBron.
Scoring wise.
That's LeBron. Right? Every year, top 5 in scoring. Almost every year, top 5 in scoring.
LeBron is LeBron. What are we talking about here?
You just try to undercut him, saying he wasn't getting scoring titles. And I think he has one.
LeBron never got to be. We're not going to sit here and compare LeBron's defense to Jordan's defense. We're not going to do that, are we?
Miami Heat LeBron was clamping up.
We're not going to do that, Steve.
MVP Derrick Rose was quiet. When LeBron
do that?
Miami LeBron shut down MVP Rose. Right or wrong?
Hold on. For one series?
Did it happen? Was he not in the running for Defensive Player of the Year? I'm confused. I feel like goalposts are being moved.
I'll be right back. We're gonna get to this.
Yeah, you think about it.
We're gonna get to this. Let's go.
T-Gar, what's good, bro?
What's shaking? You hear me?
Yo, what's up?
It's my boy C. Yeah, I can hear you.
What's going on? Yeah, I got you.
Who you got, man? You got Atlanta or you got
this is not a serious conversation.
Tonight, Boston gonna close the deal. They're gonna close the show on the next game.
Nigga, isn't the brim of your hat green, yo? Your hat knows what's up.
Yeah, Boston should take care of business. When the next game? Tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah, Boston.
You got Grizzlies and the Warriors.
I ain't got no more water.
Grizzlies and the Warriors.
I mean Grizzlies and the Lakers. I'm bugging. My bad.
Yeah, they just that was last night, right?
Yeah. So you think game 6? You think the Lakers gonna close it out?
Yeah, I think so. They headed back to LA.
Yeah, they headed back to LA for game 6.
And it's a 3-2 lead right now, right?
Yeah.
I mean 3-1, 3-2. Yeah, I think they should pull it together, man. They could have got them out of there last night, but came up short. But the next game they should take care of business. What y'all think?
That's it. That's it. Fake going to 7.
7?
Going
That
to
shit
7?
fake going to 7. Yeah.
They was down 3-1. So is Memphis going to win it, or is it just going to 7?
I think the Lakers. I don't think the NBA gonna let the Lakers lose.
Oh, it's the NBA.
I don't think the
Players ain't
NBA.
going to
Yo,
decide.
it's the scripts. It's the scripts.
All right, we shall see. I mean, LeBron was looking. He was looking old last night, or what? He ain't have it. He ain't have it last night.
You know,
There's a bunch of games he don't look like he have it. It's just what the role players around him kind of do.
All right. So I
Yo,
think
that's
boy is
another
back.
thing.
Your boy is back, man. He's
Speaking of
back.
role players, that's another person we gotta
I
have
just
a
had my
conversation
fault,
on.
y'all. I had to do my 1, 2, 3.
We gotta have a conversation about Anthony Davis. Why is this nigga top 75?
Or not?
good
Why
question.
is he top 75? Why is he top
Good
75?
He's not in my top 75.
He's
That is about. You already know this. It's the media. You know, it's the media. You know, it's about the.
He's not
You
in
know,
my top 75.
what?
So what Dwight Howard got to do to get in the top 75? You got to slap a Taiwanese kid? I don't understand. I'm the man who carried the team to a finals and the man who could barely carry a team to the playoffs. How that work? I don't understand.
I think it was good timing for Anthony Davis. He had a good run around that time before he became injury plagued. You know, plagued by injury, but you know, he's good when healthy. He's good. You know what I mean, but he shouldn't be top 75 if we got to tell him to be aggressive. You know what I mean? If we got to tell him to consistently be aggressive, that shouldn't be a top 75 player. You know?
I agree.
You know, he's a little too inconsistent. But when healthy, when engaged, he's a monster. What, 30-20, 30-15, easy?
I don't know what it is about Anthony Davis, man. I mean, you could touch him, and next thing you know, his body just start to break. I don't know what it
Anytime
is.
he fall or wince or anything, man, you worry. You worry he ain't going to make it back in the game, you know?
That shit is wild, man.
Yeah, why we talk about Anthony Davis, man? Let's talk about Draymond Green.
He came up big last night. He came up
He
real,
did.
you know?
He did.
He's a top 75 player.
Oh yeah, okay. You trolling right now.
What? Yo, did they put him in the top 75?
Not at all.
Oh, I was about to say, because I feel like that's some dumb shit they would do.
Of course they would.
He's a great role player. You know what I mean? Great role player.
Hall of Fame?
Bingo.
Yeah, he'll make Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Bingo.
Maybe not first ballot. What you think? First ballot?
Yeah, he'll be their first ballot. He got 4 rings and the Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah,
There's people with worse resumes in there.
He'll get first ballot. Hell yeah.
And that's why, and I agree with a lot of people who say this, they got to switch up how they do the Hall of Fame, because there's mad people in there. Like, for example, Bill Walton, a lot of the reason he made it is because of his college career. And it's like, that's you need a college Hall of Fame and an NBA Hall of Fame.
What y'all think? I think he paid his dues. Bill Walton, especially. I think he paid his dues. He did enough, you know, to get in
the NBA. What he doing in the NBA?
I mean, with the whole body of work, but he went with Portland. I believe he went with Portland and played the role on the Celtics.
No, he was good on Portland until he got, you know, hurt. Then he came to the Celtics, you know, and then, you know, did the whole carry me to a couple chips.
He played the role.
So yeah, you ain't Robert Horry ain't in the Hall of Fame. He played his role.
Okay then.
He got 7 of them things. I'm just saying.
I would argue so that I would put Robert Horry against Draymond Green. You know, like Draymond Green.
I wouldn't do that just because Draymond got other stuff outside of the hardware.
Yeah. How many defensive player of the year was he at?
I think Draymond got 2 and then was in the running for others.
Okay.
So yeah. As much as I like Big Shot Bob, he don't got that other stuff to help propel him.
All right, that's good. That's a good one. That's a good case. We'll see. First ballot. You know, what's the highest he ever scored? Or I mean,
Yeah, he did Robert Ory. He probably never even scored 40. He probably never hit 30, 40. Never in his life.
40?
He might have hit 40 once.
Or he used to go kind of dumb off them leaving Kareem.
Yo, what's good? ATL winning tonight or what?
Nah, man, we gonna end up losing tonight, man. We going home tonight, man. We going home tonight. I'm being real.
Come on,
but nah, we might be okay. Anything's possible, man.
Wow,
But like
no
I said,
no faith in your squad, huh?
Nah, man. I mean, I'm actually being real about it, man. I mean, as much as I would love to see it happen, I'm not gonna get myself excited to get hurt over that, man. I mean, we all right, man. We all right. But hey, congratulations to y'all Knicks, though, man. And the thing is, and for real, man, honestly, the actual Knicks can make it to the conference finals.
Yo,
I don't really think that that the other squad can beat y'all. Miami can beat y'all.
Yo, T, what I say about fucking Donovan Mitchell, yo?
Overrated.
Keep that nigga off my team. He don't do nothing. He don't do nothing. I be telling y'all about a lot of these cats, yo. I be telling y'all. And then the film come out, and then the public start backtracking on these cats, yo. It happens every time. Every time.
Yo, Ike, he don't like Trae Young, just so you know, he in the same boat you in. He think he's overrated. I mean, I don't think he's overrated.
Man, Trae is like I said, the main thing I always say about Trae Young is an actual big shot taker. Trae Young is really, really clutch. However, he's super inefficient, man. This dude will score 38 points, but he's gonna take him 35 shots to do it. And the thing is,
I think I just told T or someone the other day. I was like, yo, when most people go crazy, you see them shooting 56, 70%. Trae Young dropped 38. He's shooting 43%.
Right.
Come
That's
on.
what I'm saying. It's like,
Come on, man.
Trey. We are not gonna win anything with Trae being our best player. We gotta have somebody else, man. We gotta have somebody else.
Hey, what's up, fellas, man?
How you doing?
How y'all doing, Murph, man? Listen, let me jump in here real quick since y'all brought up Trae. I'm gonna be honest with you. All right, for real quick, I'm a Hawks fan since '84. You know what I'm saying? Let me put that out there. T, you asked about predictions tonight. I hope we win, but if I was putting money on the game, I put it on Boston. I put it like that. You know what I'm saying? Boston. On the Trae Young thing, that's how I look at Trae, man. I think that he is. I think what you guys said is right. Like, he's kind of inefficient at times, but I think it's more or less. It's kind of like by default. I think he has to be. When you look, Gilbert Arenas, I don't know if y'all ever watch his show. He has a pretty good breakdown of stuff. I sent it to T and Ike, but him and McCants was breaking down Trae last week, and basically it was like, hey man, if you basically put Trae in Golden State, how much better would he be? He was basically saying he wouldn't be Steph. He ain't saying he's as good as Steph, but it's like, okay, you got people that can hit more shots. You got guys that you got more of a system. Like, they got a system. You know what I'm saying? You got guys that like we spoke about Draymond. Draymond's a very good passer, and that ball moves there. Like, you look at the Hawks, our system, we don't really have a system, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that Trae he could be better. He got his faults, but a lot of it, in my opinion, is he got to get better players around him. And I think that, they need a system. Without a system, you're not going to do anything. That's just my take on it.
I'll tell you what, because Trae has a better supporting cast, like from top to bottom, than Mikal Bridges in Brooklyn, than, I won't say Siakam. Siakam folded because he has a good supporting cast in Toronto. But he got a better supporting cast than Jimmy in Miami.
No.
Yeah, bro. Miami, bro. Hold on. Let me say something real quick. You got to start with Pat Riley. Look at this organization, bro.
Hold on.
And then look at the coach.
We was talking to players around him. That's all I'm talking about. Obviously, the system would need to change. All right. And part of that's on Trey, because Trey has no problem being the ball centric guy who's going to chuck up bullshit. All right. Because half the shots he don't need to take. He don't need to
agree.
I agree.
He don't need to take shots from 40.
Hey,
especially when you're shooting like 20%.
Let me ask you this real quick, and I'm gonna let you finish. Who else is going to take him?
You got DeJounte Murray right there. That's why y'all brought him. And he's a bucket. It's not like this is a bum. He made an all-star team in the West. He's nice.
No, he's nice. They putting that together. I get that. I'm thinking about the totality of since Trey has been there.
So again, his rookie season, even though I like to bring it up as far as them not making the playoffs, I'm not going to fault low efficiency numbers. One, it's your rookie season. Two, you got drafted to that team for a reason. It's not a good team, right?
Right.
So second year, he had a better season, albeit still inefficient shooting. We in year, 4? And now he has a solid cast around him. They got shooters around him, and DeAndre Hunter, who's a good player. And
I don't know, man. You're about to lose me now. You're losing me, man.
DeAndre Hunter's not a good player?
No, DeAndre Hunter's okay. A good player, but he's all right. Like I say, I mean, trust me, I actually get it. You're actually watching from a distance. DeAndre Hunter annoys me too, man. DeAndre Hunter annoys me. However, I actually do like DeAndre though. I like him, but again, I wouldn't label him a shooter like that.
We'll say a solid shooter, all right? He ain't gonna light it up for 40, 50%, but he ain't gonna give you 29%. He'll give you a solid like 36, 35, which round league average.
Okay. And
you got
he will play defense. He'll play defense too.
Yeah, you got the boy from that they got from Sacramento, Bojan.
Boban is always injured. So we should have kept Herter. Yeah, I say we actually should have kept Herter. If we would have kept Herter,
I actually agree. As far as shooting, I agree, but I don't think, if memory serves me, I don't think. Was it Herter or was it someone else that wasn't getting burnt? No, it was I'm thinking of Luke Kennard.
No, you think about the guy we traded to y'all with Cam Reddish.
No, I'm not a Knicks fan. Don't ever do that again. I appreciate that, no. But you did. But no, I was thinking about Luke Kennard out in the Clippers.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Don't cancel me, but all these white shooters look alike. But Jason Collins is a solid player, and they don't
get me started on him. Don't get me started on him.
They don't utilize him properly.
No, man.
No.
They don't utilize him properly.
I am a huge Rick Murphy will tell you, I was one of the hugest John Collins fans there was. John Collins has got to go, bro. You cannot be 6'10" and get 4 rebounds in an actual game and score 9 points. Like, you got to do better than that, especially when we actually paid you all that money, man. We paid him.
Okay, and here's my question. With Trey taking the bulk of the shots, and then you bring in Murray, who's taking the bulk of the shots, and then most of the time, if they're kicking out to the other shooters. And then you also got Clint Capella, who's averaging his double-double. So he's also fighting for boards. Where are you gonna make your money?
So I'm gonna tell you, real quick. So you see how he played last night, or the game? I mean, 2 nights ago, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like he should be playing like that all the time, and he's not consistent. And it's not just this year. We got to go. I got to look at body of work. You know what I'm saying? Like this year, I don't even know if I fully count it, because you can count it. I'm not gonna say you don't count it, but they still get chemistry and stuff together with Murray and all that stuff, and then coaching changes and all that. But I'm saying Collins, sometimes he'd be like, "Oh, you love him," and then a lot of times he'd be like, "Bro, what are you doing?" Because his motor, he get 4 rebounds. His motor, he's not consistent. So
and,
he's
without saying
more
to that,
athletic than a lot of dudes. And my thing is, if he did put forth effort, he would easily be a 20-10 guy. If he had consistent or 18-10, 12, he would be an all-star candidate.
and what I'll say to that is, and this is before Murray got there, Collins
Yeah.
was complaining about his lack of
touches.
touches in the offense.
Yeah, he
Man,
was.
nigga's a malcontent. I've been saying that too. He's a malcontent. The nigga's always
So
complaining. Niggas maxed out the money. He always complaining about something. Get rid of that nigga.
fair enough. Fair enough. To an extent.
He just said that Trae Young is the best playmaker. That he's a better
What's that?
Steph Curry. Collins said that.
Yeah, I mean, okay, but I'm just going off it. I'm going off it.
You could be like Trae Young is the best playmaker and still be like, yo, this nigga not getting me the ball.
Yeah.
Like those two things can be true.
I don't even see Trae as an actual real playmaker. Trae's only dimes come off of that drop to the lane, lob it up. That right there is really where he makes his money. I mean, Trae is not no great passer like that. I mean, Trae is, I'm telling y'all, I mean, look, honestly, my actual main problem with Trae is probably his off the field stuff. The dude act like a little diva, man. And I'm like, dude, you are not that good to be trying to act like you are that guy.
Wait, hold on. Say that again.
I say my actual biggest problem with Trae comes from the fact that I feel like Trae has like diva-like tendencies.
Yeah.
I mean, and the thing is, it's like, I mean, if Trae went out there and
hold
played
on.
hard,
You had said something. I wanted you to repeat what you said after. You are not that good to be acting like that.
He's not that good to be acting like that. No.
T,
can I interject for a minute?
Yeah.
So, can you would you put him in your top 10 guards in the league?
Who that?
Trae?
Yeah, definitely so. Yeah, I would.
Okay,
he's probably on the bottom half.
Listen,
what are we talking about here?
Hey, listen. 26 and 10 got to count for something, man. Like, let's not act like he ain't. I'm not saying he can't be more efficient. I'm not saying he can't improve. What you say, T? And he's clutch. I'm just saying, like, man, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all should watch that Gilbert Arenas.
Listen,
I'm gonna find a link. I'm gonna send it in the chat. Send it to you guys, man.
I've had point guards on my team who were Chucks and malcontents.
Yeah,
maybe not with the assist of Trae, but I've seen that story before, and I'm tired of seeing that story. So when y'all shop him or trade him, leave Brooklyn out of y'all discussion. Don't send that nigga here.
And listen.
Hey,
Trae has good numbers because Trae is a volume guy. Trae is a high usage guy. Trae has great numbers. Like, I mean, just on the actual surface level, Trae drops 28 points a game, 10 dimes. However, he misses the ball way too much. He turns the ball over way too much. And like I said, it's like when you really break Trae down, he's really all right. I mean, he's really all right.
Let me ask you this real quick. Let me ask this real quick.
He like Iverson, but no hops like that.
Iverson carried the team.
Okay, so he needs his he needs his Larry Brown. That's all I've been saying. He needs a coach in the system.
Larry Brown.
He needs Larry Brown, and he needs some help.
He also needs to listen to coaching.
Bro, hey, listen real quick. Look at the last 5 minutes of that game on Tuesday, bro. If he not scoring the bucket, they not scoring. Period.
No,
I was about to say that.
Quinn Snyder gave him the go ahead. He was like, "Yo, go ahead."
I mean, Quinn Snyder had no. Murray's not there. He got to say, "Go ahead."
Right, but I'm saying, but Murray just got there this year. That's been pretty much his whole time in Atlanta.
Which is why I gave him a pass on the earlier years. You know,
Look, y'all mentioned
and
John
he still was
Collins
getting
earlier.
them to the playoffs.
Oh,
Look,
And he
y'all
still was
mentioned
getting
John
them to the
Collins earlier.
playoffs.
That's out of the
yeah.
second
What
barely.
my man right on? What about Collins?
What is John Collins going to do with the ball when he get the ball? Offensively, what kind of game does he have? You know what I mean?
He handed
Don't have one.
yo. That was the other thing. I'm glad you
Offensively,
said that.
Atlanta is suspect. You know, Trey Young is the offense for the most part.
Yo,
You
Yeah.
got Devontae
I
Murray.
will say this. I will say this as someone who I'm sure we've all hooped to some degree. I know me doing something in practice and then me not being able to do it in the games because the coach is not calling for it. It's a different level of confidence. So John Collins may have some, and I don't know. I truly don't know. But John Collins may have some moves that he doesn't practice all the time, and he's
How
nice.
many years he been in the
Mm.
league?
He don't
What
work
moves
on
he
his
Man,
been?
he been
game.
How many
he been
years
there
he
longer
been
than
in the
Trey.
league?
And how many
longer than
years?
Trey.
And how many years he in the same system? The
Nah,
same
he been
way he
listen.
can't.
Hey,
I
but
don't
to
know what
that
he
fan,
could do
he
offensively
hasn't
by himself if
he
he
hasn't
give him the ball.
shown. Let me say this real quick. He hasn't shown no signs of like working on his game for real, like a different skill
Hello?
set. Let me take a nigga off the dribble. Let me pull up. Like he don't show hardly in that. He got a little better with his 3-point shooting from when he came in the league, but that's it.
That's it.
Nigga got no moves, man.
No moves.
No
And
moves.
and
What
and
do you
and he
do? What's
only
the
gonna get 4
game?
rebounds. And he only get 4.5
And,
rebounds.
bro, and he's one of the most athletic guys on the court, bro.
He's not like
Get-
that, man. He's not that good, man. Come on.
He's
He's not
not.
that
No, he's
good.
not.
He's okay.
He's a great role player. He could be a good role player. You know what I mean?
He's not even
really
a good
star.
role player. He's a decent on certain nights. He's a good role player, and certain nights he's just a role player, and that's a fact.
But that's what all role players are. Some nights they gonna be there. Some nights that's why they role players.
So
Nah,
he's
man.
a good,
Nah,
There's
he's a
but
solid
difference
role player.
between
he got
great
125
role
mil.
players.
Hey,
You
Hey,
got
real
great
quick.
role
hey,
players.
y'all gave him 125 mil.
I know before the contract went up.
And y'all kept him in that role player role.
No, but that's before the listen, man. We demand for 125, nigga. We need you to be double consistent, man.
So when he said I want to get more involved, get him more involved.
He don't do nothing to get more involved. He don't got no
Exactly.
skill
He got
to
a
get more
game.
involved. Why
Yo.
am I going to see the ball? You gonna do some
Yo,
bull?
if I was him next game, I'm on the wing. Yo, Trey, give me the ISO, give me the ball, ISO.
Yo,
I like to
not
see
even
that.
Hey,
I would like to see
listen.
that.
He
Hey,
don't
listen.
have
Why
that.
can't he have a little
Y'all
run and
want
jump
to
look,
lose.
man?
He don't have it.
He ain't
He
got
don't
that.
have that.
He ain't got that, man.
All right, so
He ain't
Atlanta,
got
they
that in
about
his
to get
bag,
wrapped
man.
up. Atlanta ain't
He
going
ain't
too
got
far.
that in his arsenal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Atlanta overachieved even making it here.
So
Come
Wait a minute now.
on.
Wait a minute now.
we got
You know
plenty
that,
of
bro.
Let's not.
No, we
Let's
did.
not.
Hey,
Let's
we
not.
did.
Let's not.
Come on, man.
did. We can say that. Don't. I don't.
Yo, hold up. Didn't
Yo,
they have two?
I say it
Didn't they have two coaches in 1 year?
respectfully. I say it respectfully for everyone in your team and organization, with the exception of Trey Young.
Hey, man.
He
Look,
just don't like
Hey,
Trey Young. I see
I
what's going on
don't.
here.
I don't.
let me.
I mean, look. I
And
mean,
Trey
like I
Young
say.
need to get stronger. He's very small
Nah,
and
it's
undersized.
clip for that. It's clip for that.
Yeah,
Huh?
but say
I mean,
he's not
why
going to get any
what's up
taller.
with
He's not
all
going to get any
yo,
taller.
what's up with all
Trey
the
Young
Trey
is
Young
5'11",
slander?
140, maybe.
Bro,
Come
hey,
on,
that's what I'm
man.
saying.
Yo, what's up with y'all bugging. What's up with all the Trey Young slander?
You
I'm
tell
saying
me,
he
Y'all
got to get
bugging like
stronger,
he's
bro.
like
Trey,
why the hate?
Trey
And
Young
he's
is
still
Trey Young is taller than 5'11" and way more than 140.
who does he play with?
Yeah,
Like
he is.
who
He's
talk
about.
like
He's
He's
about
who?
like.
He got
crazy.
another all-star right across from him.
Hey, G, that's the same thing I said. Who's he playing with?
He got an all-star
Who's
right
he
across
playing
from
with?
him.
Who's
Who,
that?
Murray?
Murray?
That's why.
Murray, yes.
But in no
Bro, you
system.
gotta be kidding me.
Yo,
And I
listen,
like,
You
but
gotta be
listen, I'll
kidding
say
me.
this.
They just got
I
Quinn
say
Snyder.
we.
You gotta give them time.
Come
You
on,
gotta give him
man.
time.
Hold
He's
on.
an
listen.
injured reserve all-star. Knock it off.
Hold
He
on.
made the all-star fine. What are you talking about, injured reserve?
He
Let's see what
didn't
Quinn
get in. He didn't get in just to get in. He got in because someone was injured. That's
Somebody
why.
got hurt.
That's
Who
a
was
fact.
injured? Who was injured?
Somebody from
Look
the
it
West
up. I
got
don't
hurt.
know, but he didn't get
Right.
straight
You
in.
don't want making the claims. I want to hear who was injured.
I'm telling you, someone was injured. I remember it. That was
Yeah,
his
yeah,
first
yeah.
time being an all-star.
He
Someone
right.
got
He right
injured
about
and
that.
he was like an injured reserve.
He right.
Yeah.
He right. He right.
I'm telling you.
Hey, so this is my compromise here. This is my compromise with it all. Because Ike said, hey, we can't win with Trey being the best player. I could maybe say that. I could concede to that. But he got to get better players around him. I think you can win with him being with some better players, man, and some type of system, man. And that's
what
where I'll leave.
do we mean by win? What are we
playoff team.
quantifying as win?
They could be a consistent playoff team with better players around Trae Young, such as a big wing player, or a big man, like a better wing or big
We
man.
already are.
That's exactly. We need a big wing to be able to create a shot.
As long as he's in the bum ass East, he has a shot.
Well, then he got a shot. Playoffs.
Wow. Hey, listen. So let me ask you guys this real quick. I joined late. If y'all don't mind, double back. Who you guys have coming out the East and coming out the West? Did y'all already talk about that? I missed it. If y'all did.
Let's go. Knicks. That said it all.
Knicks.
Huh?
Yo, I'll say this.
All right, T.
I'll say this. The way the stars are aligning right now, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like that shit at all. I don't like that shit at all.
Yeah.
But Giannis out the way.
Yep.
Miami banged up, and I know Jimmy ain't going. He can't do that forever.
Nah.
Do that forever. The Celtics is frauds because Jason Tatum ain't as nice as people be trying to put him out to be.
Be on the same accord.
I'm actually glad when I said that.
The Sixers is frauds too, and then B ain't as nice as niggas like to put out there. The niggas a flop and just as inconsistent as Harden in the playoffs. I ain't gonna lie. It's not gonna happen, but I would not be surprised. I would not, and I'd hate it. I would not be surprised if the Knicks found a way to make it out to the East. And I would have to deactivate social media and get so fucking low. Get so low, yo.
Listen,
So you got the Knicks and who?
Out the West, it's gonna be the Suns or Warriors. It's gonna be the Suns or Warriors.
You gotta pick one, man.
Be the Warriors. Be the Warriors.
I'm gonna say the Suns just because I like when KD shits on his haters.
I would actually like. I would not be mad if Phoenix. I actually want Phoenix to make it. However, the Warriors just know how to win, man. And I mean, I hate Golden State more than anything. But
you do.
I actually feel like they know how to win.
Listen. The Warriors, and I give them credit for everything they've done. It looks nice against some rookies. It looks nice. But when you got KD right there and Devin Booker who averaging 40,
but that big.
You know we done got through KD already with OKC. We already got through him.
This is different KD.
We seen the best of KD. You know that already, right?
But that bench though on Phoenix
was on the Warriors. KD at his best was on the Warriors. KD at his best was on the Warriors.
Yeah. That's a fact. I agree with that. That was the best. When he was with the Warriors, that's when he was at his best.
That's when he had his best defensive years and probably his most efficient years, with the exception of the efficiency in Brooklyn. But even then, KD on the Warriors was better defensively.
KD on the Warriors was. I mean, yeah, he was actually good.
He was playing with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson.
Of course, he is on a freaking squad. It's like I don't even count them years, man. Them years
man. I'm gonna say OKC was his best years. You know what I'm saying? Like just being a leader, being a man. OKC.
Now they were his best years, but being your best years and you being at your best are two different things.
If that was his best year, they wouldn't have won 7. They wouldn't have won that 7 games. That wasn't his best years. Heck no. I mean, maybe
he won an MVP in OKC.
I'm saying scoring wise, yeah. And he got an MVP in the season, but he got 2 finals MVPs, championships.
I mean, somebody had to win. Somebody had to win finals most valuable player. Man, honestly, that right there was the weakest rings I've ever seen in my life. Nobody ever. I don't even count them years, man. That was terrible.
So, but you got to put an asterisk around it, man.
I'm saying you got to put an asterisk. Bruh's confetti is not heavy. That's it. It doesn't even count.
So Knicks and Phoenix. That's what he's. That's what he's saying, right? All right. Who next?
Man, I'll go next.
Somebody said
I'll go
Knicks
next.
and Phoenix. Knicks and
You know
Phoenix.
who I got? I got Warriors and I got Warriors and Philly going going there. That's what I got. If Joel
Man.
Embiid is healthy, I got Warriors and Philly in the finals. That's what I got. I mean, I'm biased. You know, I'm biased because you know, I'm a Warriors fan, so I'm biased. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? If I had to pick, I'm saying Warriors and Philly.
Okay.
Okay.
I actually have Warriors and Boston. I think that Boston is talented enough to come out of the East. Even though I definitely agree with y'all, Jason Tatum is not that guy, but you know he's all right. Like I said, Jason Tatum's enough to get him out of the East. Because I don't trust Joel Embiid, I don't trust James Harden, so I'm at the rock with Boston.
Don't forget about
Boston.
Doc Rivers.
Doc Rivers.
And Doc
And
Rivers
you could
choking
trust,
ass.
And I hate to
you
say
could
that, that was my
trust,
guy.
Overrated
But,
coach.
and you could trust,
Overrated
and you
coach
could
in the history
trust,
of coaches.
and you could trust Boston right now. They barely, man. It's supposed to be. Boston's supposed to beat them in 5 games, man. Like, come on, B.
Listen.
Nah, you
I'm
right.
not no
Listen.
disrespect to no
I
Atlanta
will
fans. They supposed to beat them in
I
5.
will put
They
my money
barely
on
getting by
Boston.
Boston.
But
I mean,
you know what though? All right, my fault. This is what I say. I'll go with Boston coming out the East, and that's the only reason. Only reason I say that is because Milwaukee's out now. I don't think they would beat a healthy Milwaukee team. Like I don't think they would have beat them last year. But man, Boston is their roster is so deep, man.
And them
Like
dudes are deep, man. Them dudes are deep.
everything y'all saying about Tatum, I agree with. I think he ain't ready yet, but Brown is a dog.
I'm about to say
Tatum
Jaylen
is-
Brown.
Brown is a
Tatum
dog.
Jaylen Brown is there.
Listen,
Brown is there.
listen.
And he's and in Brogdon too. Brogdon, hey, listen, man. Brogdon is tough too, man. And I think they just got so many players. I think that they could at least come out the East. Out the
And
West.
I'll be real with you. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100.
Who we
I
got out the
think
West?
Jaylen Brown and Tatum are 2 number 2s. They not number 1s. You know what I'm saying? Like they 2 number 2s. They 2 like one Bs. They 2 1Bs right now. You get what I'm saying? Like they
I'm
not
gonna
the
give
number. They
Tatum
not
some
1A.
love.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad
I'm
at
gonna
that
give
thing.
Tatum some
I
love,
can
man.
rock with that. I can rock with that.
Tatum
I
is
can
a
rock with
star. Y'all hating on Tatum. I don't love Tatum, but he's the real deal. He's a star. They got a good system. They got a deep team. They can
Yeah.
make some noise. I got Philly coming out the East, right? If
Yeah.
Joel Embiid is healthy. All right.
Man, y'all
They're
are
not
shocking me with
healthy.
this stuff.
Man, Philly, hell no.
I'll
I
go
will
with
not
Boston, but
put
I was
nobody
going
near
with
James
Milwaukee. I
Harden.
wanted to see Milwaukee go, but they out of there. I'm going with Philly out the East.
Philly out the
They're
East.
gonna
Okay.
meet up with Y'all heard me last night. I said the Lakers, but I'm gonna go with Phoenix or the Lakers. But I'm to take one. I'll take Phoenix. I won't be surprised if the Lakers make a deep run if they healthy, if they playing inspired ball all together consistently. If they can't do that, of course they're gonna get bumped. But Phoenix or the Lakers, right now I'm gonna say Phoenix and Philly.
Okay.
Stop hating on Jason Tatum. He's good.
So
Shit is crazy.
Maybe you guys are watching a different Lakers team than what I'm watching. Because I did not see the Lakers doing nothing, man. The Lakers?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Hell no.
You don't
Lakers,
hold on.
Lakers
So you
no.
don't think you're gonna beat the Grizzlies tomorrow? Like you
Okay,
got
now?
them beating
what do you
the
think,
Grizzlies? You got them beating the Grizzlies tomorrow?
I mean, I think that they will actually squeak by the Grizzlies, maybe. After that, man, if they got to play the Warriors next, the Warriors are whooping their ass.
and that's only because the Grizzlies
The
is
Warriors
hurt.
is whipping everybody ass, man.
I mean, no, I'm actually with that. I mean, honestly think the Warriors will whip everybody's ass. As much as I hate to say it, I think the Warriors are going to come out of the West because the Warriors know how to win.
Team. We got a team. We don't just have puzzles, big puzzles. We got big puzzles, little puzzle pieces. We got big pieces, small pieces, and we all put it together. Like we got a team from the 1 to the 9. Like we got a team, a straight team. Everybody, and we got great role players. Andrew Wiggins, great OT. Andrew Wiggins dub last night. Good defense, yeah. Still rebounds. Like you see what he do. All right, Draymond Green 20. You heard?
He was such a great
30.
pickup for y'all.
Excuse me. Excuse me. One second. Draymond Green, dub. Wiggins, dub. Klay Thompson, dub. A quarter. My boy Curry, 32. Like we got, like, come on, bro.
Hold on. They
come
almost
on, what we
lost though.
talking about here?
They almost lost. They got the win though, but they almost lost them.
We're
young
not
boys
talking
was
about
pushing them.
almost. We talking about dubs.
The
We
young
talking
boys
on the
pushed them though,
road.
man.
Huh?
I said the young boys pushed them. They made them work.
Listen, we got the dub on the road.
Draymond Green had 20 points, man. They made him work.
We're not talking about that. We're talking about what's happening today. Right now.
The Warriors are solid. They a good team. They could come out the West. They could come out the West. I ain't gonna hold you, but I'm looking for the upset. I'm looking for Phoenix or the Lakers.
Phoenix just has not been together long enough, in my opinion.
Nobody should be Golden State, to be honest. Nobody.
Hey, you know what? The other thing too. Hey, real quick, on that, I agree with that. And Chris Paul got a history kind of falling apart in them big games for whatever reason.
Chris Paul is the number 3 option. He's the number 3 option.
Who is he gonna
guard? Relying on him. They're not relying on Chris Paul.
Who is he gonna guard?
Who's gonna guard? And who coming off the bench? Who's coming off their bench?
It's team defense, man. It's team defense, man.
Who's coming off their bench, and who is he gonna guard? He got it. He's food. He's food. Like, who's he gonna guard?
Say food.
Like,
isolation on
you saw what? You saw what Westbrook did, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying. You saw what Westbrook did, right? And he had CP and Booker on him. You heard? Like, Booker had to guard him. You feel me? Like, he's food. And if Westbrook is giving you, not to take that away from Westbrook, but you feel me? Like, Westbrook was killing him. Like, come on, he's food.
Put CP on Clay. Put CP on Clay.
Oh, that's food. He's shooting over him all day. All day.
Hey.
He can't put it.
Hey, we'll see. We'll see.
You got one bad knee versus the other bad knee.
What? Clay's gonna cook that boy. He's full. One knee surgery. That's gonna be. It's gonna be CP3 and I told T that and DeAndre Ayton. Those gonna be the keys to them. You know what I mean? Winning. Like, we already know what KD gonna do. We already know what Booker gonna do.
Yeah, Booker.
We already know what they gonna do. Like, it's gonna be up to CP3, and I'm not saying like CP3 gotta have like 30.
Who gonna stop Booker and KD though?
It's not a. You see what we keep talking about, and we had this in memories 2016. Remember, you was saying that OKC and Warriors. They was like, yo, who's gonna stop Westbrook? Who's gonna stop KD? It's not about that. We want them to. They could have 50, 60 all they want, but they're gonna lose.
Hey,
we want them to shoot till your arms fall off. Shoot till your arms fall off. We want that.
Hey, this is when not having Jay Crowder really comes back to haunt you.
I'm trying to tell you.
You need a 3-and-D guy. Pause. But you need a guy that does, you know what I'm saying, plays defense and shoot the 3.
We putting Ayton in the triple in a pick and roll all day. You heard? They can't guard. Yo, you got 2 guys, that can't guard the pick and roll. Like CP3 and Ayton, bro.
They should come out. They should come out. You're making a good case. However, you gotta play the games, man. I'm looking for a big series out of KD and Devin Booker. We talking about
but you said it though real quick. Ayton's gonna be the key. For them to have, I think Ayton would be the key. He would have to. He's another one. He's in that John Collins bucket where his motor ain't high all the time. Like sometimes he look like he's dominant, and sometimes he be like I said, man, 4-5 rebounds. Man, you 7 feet, man. You need to be 15, 20 and 15, dog. Like
let me touch the rock then. How about that? Let me touch the. You want 15 rebounds? Let me touch the rock. Let me touch the rock.
Nah. That's not champion talk. That's not champion talk, man. Listen. Hey, hold on. Hey, listen, champion.
Are they going to get past the Nuggets? Or the Suns going to beat the Nuggets? You got
the Nuggets. The Nuggets are playoff frauds every year.
They got to prove it to me.
Right now.
The Nuggets got to prove it to me. And you know what? AT. For Denver to advance, in my opinion, Jamal Murray would have to be A1. They would have to be A1 for them to advance. They got to prove it to me. I don't believe in them.
No,
and if they do,
I disagree. It's not the Jamal Murray. Because I know he's going to show up. I know Jamal gonna show up.
Joker's gonna show up too.
Honestly, you know what? I actually
Jokic gonna be showing up like that in the postseason, bro.
Honestly, I didn't even think about Denver. Denver actually can beat the Warriors. I actually like them.
They could beat them. They just got to prove it to me. They're capable of winning the whole thing. They got to prove it though.
Denver can actually beat the Warriors. I actually forgot about Denver.
The only thing the Warriors got on the rest of these teams is their coaching is better. They have the best coach left out of the rest of these cats.
And experience too.
And the best players, man. Come on, man.
They got one of the top 3 players left. They got one of the top 3 players left.
We got all of that. We got the best players. We got the best role players. We got a system, and we got a great coach. Yes.
Y'all was just complaining about the role players not showing up. That's why y'all was down to the Kings.
Huh? What you said?
Warriors fans were just complaining about the role players.
Who?
Warriors fans.
No, I mean, I don't know what fans they was talking about, but I'm saying like this. Like, Gary Payton Jr. was hurt, right? He was sick. He missed the game. What's his name is hurt. He got you could tell like he's not the same right now, but he's still boogieing. And he had a great game last night. I love it. Jordan Poole. Great game. 10 points, 10 assists, and you know what? No turnovers. Great game, baby. Great game. Great game.
So this is like the Star Alliance type shit, because that'll never happen again.
No, I'm just telling you what had to happen. No turnovers from Jordan Poole. No turnover and 10 points and 6 assists. And my boy Draymond had 20 points, and I think he had 10. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this all sounds like shit that'll never happen again.
But let me say this real quick though. Let listen, I think
next games.
Let me say this very important though. Golden State don't need to play around next game. They need to close these guys out in Golden State because they go back to Sacramento. They could win on the road, but the way this season has been, it's
already won on the road. We already won. We got that. We taking it back home. And that's it. We're gonna finish our breakfast. You know what I mean?
They don't need to play. I want them to win, but I'm saying they don't need to play around.
No. They definitely don't need to play around. They could play around. They could play around and lose, but we talking about the Warriors here. We're not talking like why we keep like what? How many times? How many times do we got to win a championship like to prove people? Like it's
again,
crazy.
Again,
how many people talking about the Warriors here?
Again, win it again.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. I don't mean to talk like crazy, but I'm just saying like
I hear you. I hear you. Just win it again.
They said the same thing. Yo, they don't got KD. Oh, Steph don't got an MVP. We got Wiggins. This that. It ain't gonna work. And what happened? You know what I'm saying? Oh, them young boys. Celtics gonna win it. Like, come on, man. Marcus Smart, Defensive Player of the Year. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown.
He ain't deserve that. Marcus Smart ain't deserve that. He ain't deserve no Defensive Player of the Year.
That's cool, but he's still top tier in his position, though. Let's not discredit him. He's still top tier in his position.
He's a flop.
Hold on, who was better at his position last year defensively? Who was the better defender?
Drew Holiday.
Okay, what was Marcus Smart? Top 3, top 2, top 5?
As far as defensive point guards, I say top 5.
I actually think Brunson was a better defensive point guard than him.
But okay, point is he's top 5. Can we agree on that?
Yeah. He is.
Okay, and all I'm saying is I got to give Steph all the credit in the world, man. He was killing.
Come on, man.
Against a top 5 at that position.
Come on, he was killing, man. I don't understand where all the slander be coming from. Like Clay. Come on, and you see what Clay doing now? He's swinging up the dribble.
Hold on, somebody's breaking up. Was talking.
It's ugly, man. We got you saw my son Looney, Nate. You saw my man Looney with 22 boards.
Yeah, he went crazy.
Come on, man.
Looney is tough. I see that. I fuck with Looney.
22 boards. We got great role players, B. We got great role players.
The Warriors know how to win. The Warriors know how to win.
We put in work.
Y'all put a lot.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
it sounds good.
Real quick, is there any team in the league that you got a player that could score 30? You got matter of fact, you got 3 legitimate players that could score 30, right? Like, you know, they could give you 30 on any given night. Steph Curry, Clay, and Jordan Poole. Wiggins
Jordan
give
Poole
you a
can't give
ball.
you 30 on any night, man. He can't give
Yeah,
you 30 on
Jordan
any
Poole
night.
could give you 30 on every given night. What are you what? Man,
Yes,
He
he
can
can.
get
seen
30.
the
I told you this.
game.
He can get
He
30.
had 40 this year. He had 44 this year. What we talking about?
Was Clay playing? Was Clay
Yeah. What
healthy?
we
Was
talking?
Clay healthy?
What we not talking? You see what I'm saying? Don't do that. We
What
talking
I'm
about a
telling
player
you is
that is
that Jordan
capable.
Poole can score 30, but not on any given night. He can't just walk
He
on the
could
court and
score.
get 30.
He's done it. When I'm saying if
Steph
a player
Curry is
has
the man.
done
He's
it,
gonna
that
get the
means he
most
could do it
shots.
again. Facts or not? If a player has done it, he could do it again. They
But
respect
not
him
any
like
given
they,
night. You saying any given
yes,
night
on
like he can
any
do it.
given night. That's why they give him respect like that. If you listen to every
How many he had last
team,
night? How many he had last
he
night?
like I said, he had 10 and
10. All right.
6, right? So that's one game. But tomorrow or Friday, he might could give you 25. It all depends. But he's hurt. But he is hurt right now. No excuses. But what I'm saying is this: he has had 40-point games this year, and
He
that's a
has. He
fact.
has.
and he hurt.
So what team could give you? You got 3 players that could give you. All right. You want to take Jordan Poole out? Fine. You got 2 players that could give you 30 on any given night. You could
Phoenix.
pop. You got a player that could give
Phoenix
you.
can.
Wiggins.
Huh?
Phoenix can do.
Wiggins can give you 30 any night.
What?
Booker
Wiggins
and
can
Booker
give you
and Durant
30
can give you 30
any
any given night.
Booker and KD. For
Booker and
sure.
KD could definitely do it.
All
Booker
right.
and
So
No,
KD
put them at
who's
doesn't
giving
40.
you
need
22?
They 40.
Who's giving you
Actually,
22 rebounds?
hey,
Who's
hold
giving?
on. Booker
Who's
Durant
giving you
50 any
22
given night,
rebounds
bro.
on
They both
Phoenix?
capable of that, man.
40 apiece.
Yo, y'all not listening. Who's giving y'all 22 rebounds on Phoenix?
DeAndre Ayton.
All right, knock it off. Has he done it?
He has.
When?
But are you at
When?
He's done it.
Did he do it
He's
in the
had 20
playoffs?
rebounds before.
Did he do it in the playoffs?
Maybe in that championship run.
Okay,
I mean,
you
not
see?
championship. Maybe in
You
that
see
deep
what
run.
I'm saying? You're gonna take that, right? How many times
How
Jordan
many times
Poole
Looney
had
did that? How many
yo
times Looney
listen to
did it?
he had it he multiple times. What are we talking
20
about?
rebounds? He ain't have 20
Yes,
rebounds.
he had it on game 3. What are we talking about?
Yo, he said multiple
On game
times.
4. What are we talking
Multiple.
about? When
How many
Draymond Green
times?
didn't play. What are we talking
How
about?
many times has he had that type
He
of
had
game?
it twice in this series.
Yes. So
I'm
that
not
yes,
aware of
that's
that. I
a
didn't know
fact.
that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Look it up. Look it up. He had it twice in this series. He has more than 20 rebounds.
Impressive. First time in his
Yes,
career.
very,
I'm gonna say that's the first time in his career.
very impressive. It is. It's very impressive.
First time in his career.
Draymond wasn't there for one of them games.
Yeah, Draymond was, and that's more impressive. Thank you, T. Thank you. That's more impressive. Thank you. I don't know what that was supposed to mean, but yeah, that's more impressive. Thank you.
He had to. He had to.
Yeah, I think Ayton could grab 20 boards.
Yeah, he had to, but he has to get it. He has to get it. You see, y'all haters, man. Cause like, how you gonna say he had to do it? Like he has to get it done. Like either he gets it done, or he don't. Like he had to do it. All right, you went out deep. Draymond Green, like defensive player of the year, another physical body. Like now you just got one physical body, and he still had 22 rebounds. You gotta
he had
respect that.
20
Bro.
rebounds the other game and 22 last night. You're right. He had 20 twice.
Yeah, come
You know what I
on. Come on, man.
First time in his career, I'll tell you that he had back, 220.
Come on, these are the playoffs, Daddy. These is the
That's
playoffs,
cool.
man.
He's showing up.
This is when it counts.
That's cool.
This when I want you to get that money. Yeah. Yeah, I want you to get that money right in the playoffs.
That's right. You're right. Golden
Get that
State look
money.
good.
Show your worth, baby.
Hey,
Make your,
I got
you know what I mean?
Sacramento in
5,
7.
6 million. Get that
Yo,
money, baby.
Golden State look good, bro. I got Sacramento in 7, though. I'm gonna tell you that, man.
Hey, hey.
That was a silent body bag right there.
Hey, yo.
Yeah. I don't know why. Cause we be winning, right?
I like Golden State, man. I like them. You know what I mean?
listen, I actually cannot stand Golden State.
Like they got a good
They've been
team.
inconsistent all year. They've been inconsistent all year. They playing their best right now. I'll give them that. They've been inconsistent on the road. They've been inconsistent, man. What's up with Wiggins? What's up?
Oh, he looked good last night. He looked like he ain't missed a beat.
Is he reliable, man?
Yeah,
yes.
We're gonna see.
Hey,
We're gonna see the next game, as a matter of fact.
He ain't miss a beat. He had a nice quiet dub. Like, oh my God, playing D, blocking shots,
Yo,
steals.
they had a great game. They should have blew him out. Yo, as much as we talking about Golden State, they should have blew Sacramento out last night.
Sacramento, yo, quiet as kept. Sacramento is a baby Warriors. They are baby Warriors right now. They like the Warriors when they was trying to figure it out, like 2015, 16. When like the Warriors like trying to knock off the Clippers. Like they, you know what I mean? Like give them some time. They still young. You feel me?
I actually fully agree with that. The Kings are definitely up and coming. The Kings are up and coming.
Yeah,
the Kings are up and coming. They actually play way good.
Can't expect them to beat the if they beat the Warriors, even though they're a 3 seed. If they beat the Warriors, it's gonna be shocking. Let's be real. Come on,
so
baby.
let me ask you.
Hey, Doc,
who's the toughest matchup for the Warriors, though? I just want to know. Like, if y'all favoring the Warriors to come out, especially
Denver could get them.
Who's the toughest matchup? Denver
by far.
I think they're harder than Phoenix for them.
Yeah, I actually totally forgot about Denver. Denver can actually beat the Warriors. I really think.
But can Denver beat Phoenix?
Yeah.
Because that's what I mean. As I said, we thinking far ahead. Phoenix got to get past Denver first.
No, Denver. I think can come out of the West. I actually totally forgot about Denver. Denver can definitely come out of the West. So basically, with that being said, I actually go with Denver versus Boston in the finals.
You mean the Knicks?
No, not the Knicks. Denver versus the finals. Like I said, the Knicks have a pretty good.
Hold on, what happened to Randall? What's Randall's status right now? He ain't finished the game.
Nah, he good. Randall's good. You know, throw some ice on it. He'll be all right. It's not as bad as it was before from what I'm hearing. So he'll be all right. He'll be ready for game 1.
Damn, man. I'm saying, man, it's Miami versus the Knicks. Man, I cannot hear these niggas from my Miami win, man. I need somebody to beat them boys.
I'm not counting Miami out though, man. I'm not just saying.
Yeah, I'm not against the Knicks. You know, it might be a good series.
Count Miami out, man. They done been to the finals already. They've been to the finals already.
Yeah, it should be.
Hey, what's the status on? Real quick, what's the status on Heroes? He coming back at all for the playoffs?
I mean, well, I think he was out. Like I think they said 3 to 4 weeks or 3 to 5 weeks.
That's
damn. Either way, did he? Now, was it his right hand or his left hand?
I think it was.
I thought that was the shooting hand.
Yeah, it definitely was a shooting.
If it's shooting hand, that ain't good.
Yeah, that ain't good. That's what I'm saying. He gonna be out for a minute.
And the crazy thing about it, he shot it. He hit the ball. I mean, he hit the shot and made it while it was.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yo, what y'all think
about, be to do that?
Yo, what y'all think about this whole Clippers situation with Kawhi? What you think they should do?
Man, bro, Kawhi is such a disappointment, man.
I mean, but
is this the end of his contract?
No.
You know what I'm saying? You can't. It's injured. It's not like I don't think it's like he doesn't want to play. You get what I'm saying? But I just think that whatever happened in San Antonio, they misdiagnosed his injury.
Nah, they messed him up, bro.
Nah,
he was hurting in Toronto, man.
You can't blame San Antonio. He didn't even play in San Antonio.
Man, but they misdiagnosed him, right?
They misdiagnosed him. They said it was something what it was.
But the thing is, though, he did not play. So therefore, he actually they actually misdiagnosed him. He still didn't like play. So I mean, shit.
Yeah, but you don't know what that misdiagnosis could have led to. You understand? Could led to further injury.
Nah,
so,
man.
but hey, listen, I don't want to get caught up in the weeds with that. Listen, regardless, this is the thing right here with him. You can't he been hurt since Toronto, bro. It is what it is. I can't fault him for that. It's just what it is.
No,
because it ain't like we ain't seen him.
He been hurt since San Antonio.
Them fuck ass Warriors.
Yeah, since what's her name? Zaza. Right?
Oh yeah, man.
Ever since Zaza stepped under him, that right there was it.
And I think that they had a chance to win that series too, bro. He was balling. He was balling.
And the thing is, to my point with that, it's like he literally that was Kawhi's last game playing for San Antonio. So therefore, like I said, you can't blame anything else. And the thing was that was actually Kawhi's ankle. Kawhi was bitching about his actual
Well,
facade when he was down there. So this is not
yeah,
San
because they
Antonio's fault.
misdiagnosed him. But hey, listen. But at the end of the day,
he still did not play though. He still did not play.
all right. Hey, listen. I can concede that point to you. Like, I don't want to get caught up in the weeds. But I guess the overall point about it, asking about him, what should they do? I don't know. I mean, you
What
try to
could
work
they
it
do?
out with him. I just think it's going to be hard to trade him, I think, and get what you want. I think you give it another go. It ain't his fault. You hurt. There's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, what you think? What you think the options are? I mean, what could they do? He under contract for another year, and he got an
2
option
years
for the following year.
$44 million. 2 years. They both PG and him.
Yeah,
Are
In my
under
opinion,
2 years.
Clippers.
PG
got
hurt a
an
lot
option for
too.
the second
What
year.
else
They
they
got
gonna
plenty of
do?
options.
Hey,
What are
listen.
they
As much
other
as we talk,
options? What are they other options? You got Kawhi Leonard. So what? All right, he's healthy. Sometimes he's healthy. Sometimes he's not. Like, what are your other options? You gonna blow up and be a lottery team? Like, what's your other option?
I don't think do that. I say re-sign Westbrook. Ain't he a free agent this year?
Yeah. They have to re-sign Westbrook.
I re-sign Westbrook, and I try to go get me a stretch shooter. I don't know who that is up top.
Hello. They need to get Boban. They get Boban from Atlanta or somebody like that. Like, they get a shooter, they be all right.
But who are they gonna trade to get? I mean, is he still on the
I'm about
contract?
to say, who the hell do
They
we want?
don't have nobody we want.
They got
yo,
get
over
Eric Gordon ass out of here. Get Eric Gordon ass out of here. Get the
We don't want
what's the
Eric
other
Gordon.
dude?
I want Eric
Terrence Mann ass out of
You
here.
think? Hold on. Hey, Doc. You think we
about to
want
give up
Eric
Boban?
Gordon? All them niggas you just named. We don't want them niggas, man.
Right, we don't want them dudes.
I don't want nothing to do with them niggas.
Ship him.
Norman Powell. Norman Powell's nice. Norman Powell can give you 20. Norman Powell.
So y'all got it.
Nah, I'm straight, T. I don't want nothing. Hey, T. I want nothing that the Clippers got, bro.
He's one dimensional, man. He's one dimensional. He's one dimensional. He's one dimensional.
I'm straight, man.
These dudes, see, these dudes is just able to do one thing. They good on teams that are not going to the next level, man. Like it's like, yeah, he can get buckets, but he's not. Come on, Norman Powell. Yeah, he get buckets, but come on, man. Like he's not like that. He's on a winning championship team. You're not gonna see him on a championship team, bro. Not like that. Like
Toronto. What are you talking about?
He could play on a championship team. He
what
could be
I'm
a role
saying
player.
is like. He's a good role player. He's a good role player. Like he's a good role player.
That's what we're talking about. Because
he's all right. He's okay, man. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. He's okay.
The night if he want to.
Huh?
He can give you 20 on any given night if he want to. You know what I'm saying? If he gets enough touches.
Yeah,
how many points is the average? How many points did he average this year?
Who that? Norman Powell?
Yeah. Was he?
Google that. Huh? I'm asking, how many points did he average this year?
Hold on.
Yeah, check real quick. How many points? He didn't average no more than 16 points a game. I could bet that.
He averaged 17. He averaged 17 this season.
He scored 20 points more than 10 times.
He averaged how much this year?
17.
No.
This year?
This year.
17, yeah. So that's what I'm
He
telling
playing
you.
behind Paul George and Kawhi.
But,
you know what I'm saying?
but hello, what did you just say?
He played behind Paul George and Kawhi.
And not only that, let's not forget he did play behind Paul George and Kawhi. But how many games did Paul George and Kawhi play?
They missed a lot of games, so he had his
good point.
opportunity. They
didn't play mad game. They played a lot of games, but like, yeah, he had Norman Powell had the opportunity to score those buckets. Like, who else is going to score?
Right, he had the green light. Yeah, he had the green light.
Who else is going to score?
So what you saying? What's your point?
This is what I'm saying. My point is this: while him playing behind Paul George, Kawhi, and Westbrook, he's a good fit. They need to keep him.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I'm trying to tell you is that he could score 20 on any given night. You know what I'm saying? He scored 20. He scored 20 in the
like that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes like certain points, like you got to have certain players. I'll take a player that doesn't have a certain type of bag, like just a solid, great 3-and-D. You know what I'm saying? A solid, great 3-and-D. I'll take that over a player that's just going to get you buckets. and that's he just gonna get you buckets. Like that's it. Like I'll take a solid, great 3 and D.
You
Like
just
I
said
said,
Bogdanovich. I'd rather have.
who?
Didn't you say Bogdanovich from Atlanta?
Yeah, I take him for. I take him for. You have who?
I'd rather have Norman Powell than Bogdanovich.
No way.
This is the thing.
No
this
way.
is the thing, right? Listen.
No way. Not on
Norman
that team.
Powell.
No way.
Put Norman Powell in Atlanta. Put Norman Powell
can create his own shot. You understand? In pressure
That's-
situations, playoff basketball, whatever, Norman Powell can go and get you a basket. You understand? If given the opportunity versus Bogdanovich or whoever.
But that's
Bogdanovich,
the thing.
he's
But that makes you one but you see, you know basketball, that makes you one-dimensional. If you could go and create your own shot, right? And then you could go off the screen, you could go off the dribble, you could go off the handoff. If you could, Bogdanovich can do that. He can do that. You understand? And that's a fact. And that makes you more of a threat. And that's a fact.
No, you're right. He can, but my only issue with him is that he's inconsistent. That's my only issue with Bogdanovich, man. Ike, what you say about Bogdanovich? I think he's inconsistent.
Look, I'm not gonna say Boban.
He's actually very inconsistent, and he's always injured too. And that dude,
he's injured a lot too.
I'm not gonna say Boban. I'm not gonna say
Norman Powell over him.
I'm not gonna say Boban is better. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say Boban is better than Norman Powell, right? But what I would say is certain systems, you understand, and certain players. When you put certain pieces with certain players, you know what I mean. It works out better. I'm trying to tell you, like, look who we had last year with look who the Warriors had with Otto Porter Jr. You understand? He's spaced the floor.
Right.
Look.
You know what I'm saying?
Point, right?
But you're right though.
But when you have Paul George and Kawhi injury prone, then you need a Norman Powell to step up and play that type of role. Create a shot, you know what I mean, get it going to fill in. You understand what I'm saying? I don't think Bogdanovich could do it that same way on this team. You feel what I'm saying?
Now y'all both, you know what? Y'all both are right.
I agree with that.
Y'all both are right. If PG and Kawhi is going to be healthy, Bogdanovich would be a better fit. But you're right, they hurt, so you're gonna need somebody to create their own offense, and you don't want Bogey for that.
Right.
That's fair.
Hey, can I ask y'all a question though? Hey, and I don't remember that. I don't know if you remember us having this conversation this summer. We were talking about Golden State. We were talking about Steph.
Yeah.
If Golden State make that run, and Steph get that number 5th ring, what does that do for legacy, man? What do y'all think about that?
He has 3 rings in my book.
He got 3 rings? Yeah, that's cold-blooded. That's cold-blooded.
Look. You know what? If we're gonna do that, if we're gonna do the Steph Curry hate, then Kobe got 3 too.
Nah.
Kobe had 3 in my book too.
Then Kobe got 3-2 playing with Shaq, and Shaq was the MVP out of all 3 of those. You heard? Like this. Then Kobe got 2. Then Kobe, matter of fact, then Kobe got 2. Kobe got 2. Then you heard? If you want to say that,
got 2 with Shaq.
Hey,
no, he got 3 with Shaq.
Wait, what we saying about
Kobe was a beneficiary of his first 3. Kobe, anybody could have won them 3 with Shaq.
Come on,
man. It's hard to say. Kobe putting up 25 in that last one, though. The last one, he was going crazy. He was going crazy, man.
Yo, to answer your question, if Steph gets another ring, gets another ring, he's going to be the best point guard of all time, and you got to put him on your Mount Rushmore top 5. You heard? Facts.
Number 1, he's not going to be the best point guard because Magic is, and then second of all, I don't really know if he's going to be top 5.
I got a question. Hold on.
I don't know if he's past Isaiah.
Hold on.
Yeah, he's not past that.
He's not past
What are you doing here?
He got KD on his team.
Did you know what? Ward-Clyde Frazier then. Ward-Clyde Frazier. No, you know what? Ward-Clyde Frazier. Earl of Paul Monroe ain't messing with Isaiah Thomas.
Legit question for you, Doc. the first
Mookie
championship
Blaylock.
they won, why wasn't he the MVP?
Because he wasn't.
Yeah, he should have got
It's
MVP.
politics. It's politics. You know he was supposed to get that
Politics.
MVP. You know he's
No.
supposed to get that MVP is the narratives. You know that.
Wow.
He
You
wasn't
know
ready
it's
for that whole run.
LeBron was
listen.
kicking ass.
Yo,
LeBron
listen
was
what I'm
kicking
trying to
ass.
tell you. We all know Andre Iguodala was not the MVP of the fucking finals. It's debatable,
Yes, he
but he
was.
was not,
Yes,
bro.
he was because LeBron
No, he
James
was
was
not.
whooping
He
their
played.
ass.
He
LeBron
did
played-
win
James by
it.
himself was whooping their ass.
He did win
So
it. They did
so
give it to
then we
him.
could say. So then we could say Scottie Pippen was the All-Star, was the MVP of all 6 championships. Then you could say
Why
that
would you
because
do
you
that?
know what?
Why would
Scottie
you do
Pippen.
that?
You can't.
Why?
You can't say that.
Why? Because Scottie Pippen guarded Stockton. Scottie
No,
Pippen guarded
no,
Malone.
no,
Scottie
no,
Pippen guarded
no.
Barkley.
You
Scottie
are reaching.
Scottie
You're
Pippen
reaching,
guarded
brother.
Gary
You're reaching.
Payton.
You're reaching.
You
You're
reaching.
He
on that one.
did. He did it all.
You're
That's
reaching
the
on that one,
bias
bro.
in him. That's the bias
Michael
in
was
him,
clearly
man.
the best player out of all those. Michael was better than
We know
everybody.
that. We know that. Look. We
Nobody
know that. And we know who was the
nobody
best.
on anybody's team was better than Michael Jordan.
That's
Just
a
like with the
fact.
That's what I'm saying. But the thing is, the Warriors, LeBron
That's
James was better than everybody out there. And the thing was, the only way that they were gonna win that was by slowing LeBron James down. Because that's the only way you're gonna win. Because LeBron James was beating them by himself.
There was no slowing them down. It was no slowing them
Iggy
down
did.
like the best. Who was the best player?
Iggy did.
Who was the best player? Who was the best player on the Warriors?
At
that series.
At that time,
Yeah.
offensively.
Who was the best
offensively, it was
player in the series?
Uh,
Who was the
LeBron
best player?
James. LeBron James.
No, I'm saying for the Warriors. On the Warriors, who was the best player?
Offensively, I would go Steph. Offensively, it was Steph. But the thing was, offensively, everything Steph was doing offensively, they were still losing because LeBron James was whooping their ass. LeBron James had to be stopped, and Iggy slowed him down.
So
that
Andrew
right there
Wiggins
was
should have
the
been
reason
so Andrew Wiggins should have been Finals MVP last year then,
It
right?
was close. It was close.
No, because
No, it was
Steph
So
was
close.
the
Andrew
best
Wiggins
player
should
out
have been.
there. Nobody
almost earned that.
nobody on that floor was better
Only
than Steph
reason
Curry.
only reason why Steph didn't get MVP, I'm gonna tell you the only reason, because it's
But
narratives.
Wiggins almost earned the MVP last year, though.
Yeah,
He was
Earned
playing
it.
good.
Only
No,
reason why
family.
Steph.
He
Wiggins,
played
Only
no,
good.
reason why Steph.
Hold on. Can I please jump in?
Listen.
Can I please
Listen,
jump
the
in
only
real
reason-
quick?
Huh?
Let me just say this real quick, cause
Yeah.
Wiggins played good, no doubt, for sure. But Steph was killing last year. I
Yeah,
mean,
but
wasn't he
Steph
close?
Talking about
And,
what
and
is that
honestly,
guy?
and let me say this: it's gonna be controversial. One of them MVPs that KD got, it could have easily been a co-MVP with him and Steph.
Yeah.
Steph could have easily got it. Steph was going crazy. I can't remember which series it was.
They were just very controversial.
That was Steph. One of them MVPs was Steph.
That's very controversial.
One of them MVPs was Steph. That's a fact. That ain't controversial. That's a fact.
Hey, man, I'm
One of
just
them
saying.
MVPs should have been
Hey,
Steph.
man.
One of those
Hey, man,
MVPs.
listen,
I'm just saying, bro. Go back and look at it,
KD
man.
is the reason. KD got the Warriors too. There is no Warrior dynasty if KD does not show.
No, that's cap. That's cap.
There would be
Hold
no
up,
Warriors dynasty.
Hold up.
There would be without
Listen.
Steph.
Cleveland
What are you talking
Cleveland
about?
was
They
about
made
to
it-
whoop them niggas.
Listen, huh?
Cleveland was about to whoop them niggas. When Cleveland came back 3-1, Cleveland was
Come on, man.
it. Cleveland
No, it wasn't about the
Warriors
book. You forget. Hold up. You forget. I don't want to discredit Cleveland. I give them credit for winning. But you forget Steph was hurt. Iguodala was hurt too. And Draymond got suspended.
Okay.
That's
Nigga.
a fact.
Hey, listen, anytime-
That's a fact.
First series, Kyrie
That's a fact.
and Love wasn't even there. Come on, man. I mean, I'm saying,
And,
man, don't
and,
stop
and,
that.
my man Andrew Bogut was hurt. He missed Game 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, come
Hey,
on, man. Like,
listen,
Steph had one before KD, and he had one after.
The very first Warrior championship, everybody who they played, their best player was hurt.
Yeah,
And-
but
and-
I'm not saying that it went on one.
And then they actually played LeBron, and LeBron didn't have Kyrie or Kevin Love. Are y'all serious right now?
Yeah,
Cleveland
dead
was better
serious.
than
Cause
them.
listen, this is the thing, though.
Better than them niggas.
Hold on. Only reason I said what I
Cleveland
said, listen, that team just went.
And the
Hold up, before.
only reason Steph didn't get that MVP over Iguodala because he had one bad game. They said, Dellavedova locked him up. They said Dellavedova almost died. You heard they said that J.R. Smith said, "Yo, man, he almost died after the game." You heard, like,
trying to take
yeah,
that, dude.
it took
That's-
him a man to
that's-
almost die to
That's
have
legendary.
Steph have a bad game.
That
You
nigga
heard?
ain't almost died.
He had
That-
one
that's
bad
just, that's
game.
just, you know how niggas always try to stir up the pot and make shit seem
It's
more
the
legendary.
fact,
Nah,
man.
that nigga almost died, man.
He almost died, man.
He ain't gonna lie on his
He almost
teammate like that.
died.
I mean, he
He had
can
the
say anything hard. Y'all niggas
he had
take
the
that shit
respirator, he
y'all
almost
taking that
died, man.
literally. Y'all taking that literally. LeBron James was whooping Steph Curry's ass, and basically, Iguodala had to play defense on him because LeBron literally had nobody else to throw it to.
I mean, who else
get
is
to the
gonna?
first one?
Yo,
The niggas was get to the first one. They lost the second one, and they had to get KD to win the rest. Stop with the Steph Curry.
No,
Steph
hold
Curry
up. Okay, all right, I'll let you talking. All right, let me say this real quick about that.
Steph Curry got 2 rings.
Listen, hold up. Let me slow it up a little bit here. Okay, let's look at this again. So that team without KD went 73-9. So okay, so they was gonna be there. They went to a game 7 with injured players and a suspended player. That whole Draymond thing shifted things. All props to Cleveland. I'm not saying it don't count. They did, but we got to put in context. Them dudes come back. What I'm saying, it wasn't a give me for Cleveland to win that jump. Don't act like it was a give me. You act like it was a straight dub for them jokers to come back and win. For Cleveland to win back to back. That's not true.
Every single excuse that you're giving for 2016, let's go ahead and give that to Cleveland for 2015. So either one of them. Either one of them. The one
What I'm saying
won the first one when everything went their way. The second one, Cleveland won when everything went their way. So therefore, it was really, really even. Then them dudes added Kevin Durant, and it wasn't even fair no more.
So if we doing that, then LeBron only got 2 rings. Then if we doing that, then LeBron only got 2 wins. LeBron only got 2 rings then, man. He only got 2 rings. Him and Steph is even.
Yo,
he only got 2 rings. Cause listen, he got 2 rings. Then if we going off of your premise,
LeBron been the best player in the world for the last 20 years. Y'all talking about LeBron got 2 rings.
If we going with y'all, shut up, Roshan, shut the hell up, nigga in the comments. Listen, if we going off your premise, right? The niggas right there, that if we going off your premise about niggas being hurt, okay, we can say boom. Throw out Golden State 1, throw out Cleveland's 1. Okay. We ain't counting that bubble ring then. We ain't counting that bull crap ring. We ain't counting that, man.
I'm counting all 4 of them rings, man. You heard? I don't know what you talking about. I'm counting all 4 of them rings we got. I'm counting every last one of them.
So then we count. We gonna count Steph then.
So basically, the bubble ring does not count because LeBron James won it. If anybody else would have won that ring would have counted, right?
I wouldn't have counted that either. Listen, hey, listen. Okay, let's have some real. Hey, let's have some real talk. Hold up, let's have some real talk. Let me say this real quick.
If he get 5, put respect. Everybody.
You gotta
if
put
Steph
respect
get
on
5 this year, if Steph get 5, you heard. We got to put him as a top 10. He's definitely a top 5 player, B.
If the actual Warriors win the 5th one, Joe Lacob is the real MVP. Because that nigga was able to net 5 wins out of all this shit.
Nah, Curry got to get his respect for sure, man.
You gotta give it up, bro. Hey, listen, man.
Joe Lacob got 5 rings.
But who's better than
Joe
Steph,
Lacob
though?
got 5 rings because Joe Lacob is the that dude.
Oh, he on the court. He shooting them threes, right? He getting them MVPs, right? He getting them final MVPs to get them MVPs on the court, right? Okay.
Is Steph the best guard? You said? Did you say he the best guard in history?
What I'm saying is, if he get a 5th ring this year,
right,
on some real shit, I'm not saying he's better than Kobe. I'm not gonna say that. But what I'm saying, his legacy is better than Kobe. You heard? If he get 5.
I don't know. Hold up. Doc. I wanted to ride with you on that, man. Hold up. You gotta slow it down. Slow it down, DJ.
No, listen. Listen to hold on. Hold on. Only reason why, because if you look at Kobe, Kobe is like, he's like a baby Jordan, Steph is a 1-of-1. You heard? Like, he revolutionized the game. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not like you can't compare him. Like, you got to compare everybody else that come after him. You got to compare them to him. You heard? Like, he's him. You get what I'm saying? Like, Jordan was him. Like, Kobe modeled his game after Jordan. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody's modeling their game after Steph right now. So he's him. So you got to put him in if he get 5, you understand what I'm saying? Like, if he get 5, like, come on, bro. He's this dude is pulling from half court. Like, You like, come on, like you got to give him respect. Like he's a 1-on-1. Like
I definitely
everybody right
respect him.
now,
I
the
definitely
generation
respect
after
him.
this, they
I
going
definitely
after
respect
him.
him.
They
Hey
modeling
yo,
their game. Like you got centers, power forwards. Everybody is shooting. Like the game is shooting because of him. You know what I'm saying? Like he changed the game, bro.
Would you take Steph in his prime over Kobe in his prime?
So this is what I'm saying.
Depends on
I'm
my
not
team.
saying
No.
that.
Ask a
no.
simple question. Ask a simple
Nah,
question.
I wouldn't.
No,
I
I'm not
wouldn't.
saying
I
he's
wouldn't.
That's
better.
what I'm
I'm
saying.
saying
So he's
I
not
wouldn't.
if I
top
had to
5.
pick, if I had to pick, like if I had to pick player wise, I'm gonna pick Kobe over Steph. But if I had to
He's not
pick,
top 5 then.
like, so listen what I'm saying. If I had to pick team wise, like if I had to pick all time great team and I want to win, and I'm like, all right, this guy's this he was the best at rebounding and in defense. I want him on my 12-man roster, on my
Okay,
15-man roster.
the best 3-point shooter of all
Because
time is
I'll
Steph
pick
Curry. The best
huh?
3-point shooter of all time. The best shooter of all time is
All
Steph
time.
Curry.
So you
I would
gotta have
agree.
him on
All
the team.
time.
I would
So
agree.
you
All
gotta
time.
have him on the team. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at Jordan,
I would still take Kobe though. I would still take Kobe
You know
though.
what? You know what? It would be a stronger case if KD wasn't on them championship teams.
Agreed.
come
Agreed.
on,
You
man.
understand?
Agreed.
You got a
Agreed.
good point, a good case, but it would be even stronger if KD wasn't there because had he did those championships as the #1 scoring player, all of that, the killer, no
Did
That's
argument.
all I'm
Kobe do
saying.
that?
No
Did Kobe
argument.
do that with
That's
Shaq?
all I'm saying.
Did
That's all
Kobe
I'm
Nah, that's
do
a
saying.
that?
good
Did
point you
Kobe
made.
do that with Shaq?
Listen, I don't.
Was Kobe?
Listen,
Was Kobe?
I'm not
He
gonna sit
was
here
the
and knock
Did
number
Kobe.
2.
Kobe
He was
when
like
those 3
1B.
rings that he got with Shaq? Was he the Finals MVP? Was he the
I make
leader
the
scorer?
No,
Shaq
I make
was
the
the big dog.
he wasn't.
Shaq was the
I,
big
I,
dog.
You're right.
I
You're
make the
right.
same.
You're right.
I make the same argument for
Okay.
against Kobe Bryant as well. I
So
make the
what we
same
talk,
argument.
you know what I mean? Like you can't take
Same
away that.
argument. Same argument on Kobe. Kobe
It's the
would
same
even be
argument.
better if Shaq wasn't there. You understand?
Exactly. That's why like that's why Kobe doesn't
So they
really
probably on the
get
same
like top
level.
5
So
love.
Kobe and Curry is like maybe on the same level. After that fifth ring. After that fifth ring, you put him on the
Agreed.
same
Yeah,
level.
same level. But you gotta kind of give.
Hey,
You gotta kind of give Steph like you gotta understand like the stuff that Steph is doing right now.
He
Like
revolutionized the
he
game, no
really
he
doubt.
inside the
revelation.
game. You got to
But
count
with the
that
help
legacy.
of
You
the
got to
Like
count
you
legacy.
that.
gotta
Look, look,
count
look,
He did
that.
look,
That
that.
look.
stands
He
With
for
did
the
that.
help
something.
of the
And he got
rule
two.
changes.
He got 2 MVPs. How many MVPs Kobe got?
He
One.
got one. He
Nah,
only
he
got
should,
one.
but Kobe should have more though.
He should
Okay.
have two.
But he don't
But
though.
he
He
don't.
don't.
Hey, but this is what you got. Hey, Doc. So that this is what you got to factor in with Kobe, and it's like with the Jordan
Hold
discussion.
on. Steve Nash revolutionized that guard play.
Hold on. That's a system.
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Oh
Don't.
shit.
That's the first. Hold on.
Oh
Let's take on
shit.
one thing at a time. Hold on,
Oh
real
shit.
quick. Hold on, real quick,
Hey,
real quick. Let me say this real
I'm
quick,
respect
man.
on that one because I actually agree with that. But go ahead, I'm listening.
All right. So listen, the thing with Kobe is that you got to factor in the defense. It's like when you talk about greatest of all time.
Reliability.
When we talk about Jordan, LeBron, like yo, you got to factor in Jordan's defense. The nigga
That's
was a
correct.
monster on defense. Same thing with Kobe. He wasn't as good as Jordan, but he was close. He was right there.
Yeah,
So you got to factor that into the discussion. You know what I'm saying? When you're
for
talking
sure.
about comparing players, you know what I
So
Same
mean?
like I
Like,
Mamba
said.
mentality. Like
So
Steph
I
get
didn't
going,
say.
he
Like I
get
said,
busy.
I never said that Kobe, like that Steph was better than Kobe. What I'm
okay,
saying is legacy wise, like his legacy and his impact on the game.
hmm
You understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, like he passed that. Like when you look at Steph Curry, he's 6'3", 620. 6'2". You know what I mean? 6'3", 6'3", 185, 180, soaking wet. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, for him to do that, and listen, he be not only does he go around screens, he be setting screens too. You
Nah, he
heard?
does. He does.
And
Hey,
Yo,
honestly, Steph is in like probably the greatest shape I've ever seen an NBA player in.
nah, you're right.
Like
You're right.
honestly,
You're
like
right.
I mean,
He's crazy.
Who?
I used to think that
Steph,
like Reggie
Reggie
Miller
Miller.
and like Rip were good, but Steph is in shape, bro. Like I ain't gonna never argue against that. That dude can run all day, all day,
yeah,
Hey,
all day.
this
Hey,
is
yo,
what
the
I.
rule changes helped a lot, though, man. The rule changes, it's a lot of 4-point plays these days. You understand?
Yeah, I mean that's a good point too. That's a
And
whole.
that's a
Hey,
momentum shifter. You know what I mean?
what?
That helps
Hey,
momentum.
hey, what's your name, fam? I didn't get your name, man.
I'm
T.
Teron.
Oh, you T too. All right. So listen, what you say is very important, and that's why we talk about overall discussion when we talk about who the greatest of all time. In my personal opinion, I come to the fact I don't think we should compare people from different eras because of the rules. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like what they're doing now, you wouldn't be able to do 20 years ago. 25 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And what dudes was doing back then wouldn't work now. So I think this is a bigger discussion. I think you should do it by eras. Like, hey, this guy was the greatest of his era. You know what I'm saying? Things like that.
Right.
Because, like you say, like, you know, all the fouls, all the shooting. Like, hey, it's not like you didn't have people that couldn't shoot. Yeah, Jerry West. I ain't never seen him play. They say he could shoot. I seen Larry Bird. We seen Larry Bird. We old enough to see him.
Right.
Dale Curry. Hey, Dale Curry Sr. I mean, Dad, he could shoot like a mom.
Hell yeah.
But it wasn't. Huh? I'm not saying. No. I'm not saying. No, I'm not. Don't misunderstand what I'm saying. I'm not saying he would be like
a normal. He would be like a normal power of today. You heard?
No. You wildin'.
I'm just saying he would. Hey, listen. The way he ran around the court, I'm saying
he'd be like Klay Thompson.
He'd be like a today's Norman Powell.
He said he'd be like Klay Thompson. That's a good comparison.
No, he wouldn't.
Come on, family. The nigga can shoot. Y'all forgetting how good he can shoot?
Nah, he could.
Hey, I'm gonna take you back. Think about Ricky Pierce. That dude could shoot lights out. Dale Ellis, dude could shoot. So I'm just saying.
The thing is, it was an inside-out game. The whole style of play changed with the
rules,
it's
totally different.
The advertisement, all of that. You know what I'm saying? So that all, you know, is old.
Hey T, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Hey T, can I ask you a question? Why did that change, man?
Why did it change?
Yeah, how did it change?
Because of money. Because of money. They want more scoring. They want more scoring. They want to be more TV friendly and globally.
Steph Curry money. Steph Curry money,
man. Been shooting that good before Steph Curry, man. They changed the league.
Steph Curry money. We ain't never seen nobody.
He has something to do with it. He has something to do with it.
We ain't never seen nobody. We ain't never seen nobody in the history of the game, be able to shoot the ball like Steph Curry off the dribble, half court.
That's what makes them better than a lot of them.
Huh?
That's what makes them better than a lot of them. Off the dribble, moving around, all different styles of.
We ain't never seen nobody like that. And on some real shit, be honest with you, and being able to saying that, being real with you. Yo, being real with you, but not like Steph, not like as long Steph, and be real with you. Real with you. Kobe never did that.
What?
That wasn't his game
like that. That wasn't his game like that.
That wasn't his game.
Kobe didn't do that.
But Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf.
Kobe didn't do that. Kobe never did what Steph did.
Mahmoud could.
But a year, 2, 3 years, 4 years, Steph is 35, still doing it.
He could shoot it. But he didn't shoot it at the same clip. He was not a better shooter, but Kobe could shoot it if he really wanted to.
Hey,
he was a master of the mid-range.
Not like Steph though.
I mean,
he wasn't like Steph. That was two different type of games. Hey, but
Steph could do it all.
Hey, but listen. I think Ike said it though, real quick. Hey,
hold on, Rick. Steph had a post-up game like Kobe?
Never.
This is what I'm trying to tell you.
Like does he have a post-up game like Curry? I'm asking you a question. Yes or no?
He don't have a post-up game at all.
No, answer the question.
What point guard in the NBA right now has a post-up game?
The game has changed, but some of the big guards could do it.
Who?
Brunson and Westbrook?
Brunson and Westbrook?
Yes. Brunson and Westbrook.
We're going to compare.
Kyrie Irving? What are you talking about?
They don't have a post-up game.
Take somebody to the post. Westbrook.
Yo, listen. What I'm trying to tell you is Steph don't have it, but I'm telling you, I'm a Warriors fan. I've seen him do it before. He can do it. He can do it.
Post game?
I've seen it.
Maybe against Trae Young. But I ain't see him.
Listen what I'm trying to tell you. I've seen it. I've seen him shoot fadeaways, do all that. I've seen it.
How many times does
he do it a game? But that's not his game. What I'm saying is that's not his game. What I'm saying is Steph could do it all.
Okay.
Steph could do. What I'm saying is Steph could do it all. You understand what I'm saying? It doesn't matter how many times he does it. It doesn't matter how many. Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. It's not how many times he does it. It's how he does it, when he does it, how many times he does it. And Steph does that all the time. And that's a fact.
I just want to ask you this.
Does what all the time? Does
what? What other point guards you got over Steph?
He score layups, threes, twos, in and out, mid-range threes. What are you talking about?
Based on legacy, what other point guards?
What's his
Do
Huh?
you have ranked high like that?
T, you know he's 6'3" and 180. T, you
But what
know
does
he's
that
not
mean?
posting nobody up.
Kyrie
That
Irving
means
is
a lot.
6'1". Kyrie Irving is 6'1" and he doesn't.
No, he
Hey,
doesn't do it like that. No, you come on. Let's like that's come on, like that's cap, that's big cap. You know
and
Kyrie Irving does not go to the post like that. Come
Are you
on.
doesn't.
Can
kidding
he
me?
do it?
Are
Yes,
you
he does.
kidding me? He
Nah,
does it
he's
2
not
times a
he don't got
game.
a serious post game.
Come on, like that's big cap. Come on, man. Like we
Yes,
can all
he
agree to that.
does.
Huh? We can all agree to that, fellas.
Hold on.
We did not be like, yo,
Speak
let's
up.
put Kyrie in the post. Come on.
Not
No.
at all. Not at all.
Not at all. Come on,
Not
knock
like
it
that.
off. Not like that.
And
Knock
honestly,
it off.
and honestly, Westbrook will post you up, but he don't have a post up game.
Hello.
Yeah.
And even if he does, right? Facts. And even if he does, is he sufficient like that?
Yeah, he's
I
not
mean,
efficient.
Westbrook
He might hit a
will
big shot.
definitely do a lot of things to you, but he don't have
But
a
this
game
in
for it.
comparison to Kobe. You get what I'm saying? You're saying that.
What's his name got more of a bag, bro? Steph got more of a bag than Kobe.
Oh, come on.
Nah,
More of a
No,
bag?
man, you
More
going
of a
crazy.
bag?
I don't know
I'm
about
Steph
not
that.
got
riding
more
with
of
you,
a
dog. You
bag.
going
The most
crazy. You
skilled
going too
player ever.
crazy right now.
This is
No.
what I'm trying to tell you.
He
This is
said
what
he's
I'm
the
trying to
most
tell you.
skilled player ever.
I'm not
Kobe
saying that
Bryant.
he's not better.
No, he
You
doesn't.
got we gotta account. Listen, you gotta account. Listen, you gotta account for Kobe is 6'6". He's faster, quicker, stronger. You understand what I'm saying? I'm looking at
all the excuses in the world for him, bro.
I'm just telling you what it is.
Hey,
If
so what?
if you yo,
You
listen,
can't
listen,
make that
listen.
statement
Yo,
that
listen,
Kobe-
listen, listen.
that Steph
If
Curry
you
has
got
a better bag than
yo, listen.
Kobe.
Yo, this may be listen. If you got a AR-57 and I got a blade, I just got a box cutter, and I go in the wilderness and I come out with a buffalo, and you come out with a buffalo kill, like you gonna like you gonna be like, damn, he came out with a buffalo with a damn blade. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Like just a blade. Like real talk. And he came out with, you got an AR-57. You're supposed to knock that down, come back with you know what I mean? You're supposed to come out with that kill. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to. Like, you know what I mean? It's the intangibles. Like, real talk. I'm just being real with you. Like, come on. Like
Steph
the
is good.
stuff that
Steph is
Steph
one of the
Curry's
greatest,
doing,
man. He's one of
the
the best.
stuff that Steph Curry's doing at his size and at the rate he's doing at his age right now is remarkable. Like, you gotta I don't understand like what he gotta do, bro. What he gotta score 100 points? What he gotta do?
I'm not discrediting
What he
him.
gotta score 100 points to lose? What he gotta do, bro?
I'm not discrediting him, but you can't say that he has
Like
a
what he
better
gotta
bag
do?
than Kobe Bryant. You don't have.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that he's better. I'm not saying that he's better than Kobe Bryant. That's not what I said.
Better bag. You know he's talking about.
I'm saying
talking about a better bag. He doesn't have a better bag than Kobe
Really?
Bryant. Kobe Bryant can score from anywhere on the court, bro.
it's Steph can't.
He can score from anywhere on the court. He has a post game. He can.
And Steph can score. Steph could shoot. Listen.
Steph Curry has a post game.
I put it like this.
A post game.
I put it like this. Put it like this.
And he doesn't play defense.
Well, yes, he does play defense. We're not going to do that.
He played better defense than he get credit for.
He played.
Well, I'm telling you like this. They got different
Kobe
games.
defense.
They got different games. Put it like this. I got you. As many fadeaways that Kobe shot or post up shots, Curry got double that in threes. You heard? And Kobe don't got them threes that Steph got. And that's a fact.
Different time, bro. It's a different time.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying that he's better.
Even the fact that even the fact that coming across half court was reduced to 8 seconds, and the rebound was reduced to 14 seconds, right? These things play a role into quick shots, deep shots, right? Long shots. All these things have an effect on the game. So the whole you gotta credit that or give credit to that for how Steph Curry plays versus how Kobe played in his era. You know what I'm saying? Ray Allen did his thing with the long ball and all that. You know what I'm saying? Ray Allen was a monster. You know?
He was. For sure.
But he would have took more threes if the rules was different. You know what I'm saying? If he was while he was younger in his prime, if the rules was different, Ray Allen would have did better from the 3-point line.
No, you're right. Hey, listen, real quick. Hey, real quick, let me say this because Ike said it earlier. Mahmoud, Chris Jackson. I can't remember his Muslim name.
Yes.
Mahmoud.
Chris Jackson. Yeah.
He was the first. Yes, I always messed up. Like, yo, if he played in today's era, he go crazy. He go crazy. I'm not saying he beat Steph. I don't know. But I know he would go crazy.
It'd be close.
He could shoot anywhere.
One thing about Mahmoud, he would go crazy, but one thing though, he is smaller than Steph, yo. Mahmoud might be like 6 feet. You heard?
Yeah, he a little smaller.
Yeah, he's smaller than him. So that would be like, I'm just saying one thing, like,
but
that would be a little disadvantage for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he will be still scoring, but he's 6 feet and under. Like, it'll be, you know what I mean? That'll be a little disadvantage for him.
But then, then on the flip side, his advantage is that he's quicker than Steph. He was quicker than Steph. He was very fast.
He was quicker, and he was putting up those type of numbers in the 90s, right? When it was much more physical,
put it up
different
before it was popular.
He was going crazy.
True.
However, I actually will still give it to Steph. Steph is still a better shooter. I mean,
I'm still giving it to Steph. I'm not trying to say that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying he would go crazy. I'm not trying to diminish Steph. I'm a Steph fan. Like, I think he's. But my whole thing is like, yo, legacy wise, my opinion, you say it now, but he changed the game, bro. Like Jordan changed the game. I'm trying to think who else changed the game. You know what I'm saying? Ain't a whole lot of people that changed the game.
Wilt changed the game.
Revolutionary.
Yeah, revolutionary. He changed the game.
Yeah.
Come on, that gotta stand for something, man. That gotta stand for something.
You know what?
When you think about Kobe, real talk. When you think about Kobe, what you think about? You think about Mike, right? Like, real talk, like, Mike, like, even down to LeBron in some ways, like, even LeBron, he's still battling like that identity. Like, what do you like, Jordan, or you like Magic? Like, you understand? Like, Steph is like Steph. You know what I'm saying? He's a one. Like, facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jordan is just a one. It's one Jordan. It's one Steph. It's only one dudes that could do what they do on a consistent basis, night after night, for year after year after year. What they do, like, revolutionize the game. And that's a fact. It's a handful of people. So I'm not saying like he's better than Kobe. I'm not saying that he's even better than LeBron. But I'm saying, like, legacy wise, like how they glorify, like how they put Bill Russell, how they put up Will Chamberlain, how they put these guys up. Like, come on, like, we gotta put in this generation now, you gotta put Steph up there. Like, you got to. Like, why not?
Okay, so if we're basing off of who changed the game, yeah, he's definitely top 5. But as far as skills, no, he's top 10.
Yeah, we were just talking about straight skills, like in terms of a bag. Like, Kobe and come on, Kobe got one of the best bags.
Man, his bag is crazy.
Of all time.
His bag is ridiculous.
Of all time.
So, like, the skill level is crazy. I don't know. Steph that nigga though. That's what I am with.
It's just like I'll give you a comparison. It's just like if you listen to hip hop music, it's like some dudes is like lyrically nice, right? Like, damn, he's nice. He's lyrically nice. He got bars. He got analogies. He got all that. But he don't know how to make a hit record. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a couple hit records. And someone that doesn't really that's not a real lyrical person, right? But they make hit record after hit record. After hit record. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That ain't Kobe though. That ain't Kobe. That's not Kobe.
See, Kobe got both. He got lyrics and he got the hit.
Kobe, that ain't Kobe.
Kobe do got both, man.
Kobe had Kobe, Kobe's come on, what's in peak to the GOAT, man. Like, that's enough, can't never take nothing away from Kobe. But I'm just saying, like, Steph, like, if he get this ring, like, you gotta elevate him even higher. You gotta elevate him, man. You got to, like, come on, man. Like,
So look, let me just be clear, right? He revolutionized the game in what regard? Just that people are taking a lot more threes. Just answer that. Which way did he actually revolutionize the game?
Well, listen, they won a championship. Remember, before they won the championship, before they even went to the championship, people were saying, "Oh, you can't win with a 3-point shooting team," and he was the catalyst of that. And the thing is, his range is so deep. He makes the game easier for the other guys. I'm not saying, and that's not to diminish the other guys because they help him too. It's a team sport. But I'm just saying, like, the way that you have to account for him, you got to literally account for him as soon as he crosses half court. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, like, if I was playing, I would love to play with Steph Curry. You know how many like layups easy shots. All I gotta do is just pray. Like, yo, I'm gonna get this shot. I know I'm gonna get this shot every game because they gonna be double and tripling him. They boxing one. I know I'm gonna get this every game. I know I'm gonna get a layup. I know I'm gonna get here. Like, that's why Draymond had that 20 the other game. Like, come on, bro. Like, that's every game. Like, if Draymond was an offensive player, like if he was an offensive player and look for a shot, that's every game. Draymond, like you understand, but he's not like that. You know what I'm saying?
But
That's
the
not his game.
championships, right, that have been won, right, outside of Golden State, have they been won like how Golden State play? Whereas when Milwaukee won, when the Lakers won recently, do they win on the 3-ball? Did he revolutionize the game and say the best way to win is with the 3-ball?
Yes.
No, he didn't.
Game, you got to have that in your plan, but it's not the end or be all of the success of the game of your run.
You see LeBron. You see LeBron shooting threes. You see the Lakers. You see D'Angelo Russell. Like, it just makes more sense. Like dudes is shooting 2-pointers, right? And it's like they bricking. All right, you might as well shoot the three.
Steph Curry.
Hey, I can say this. At, I say this. You won't have Trae Young. You wouldn't have Damian Lillard shooting the shots that he shoots if it wasn't for Steph. You know what I'm saying?
Before Steph. Dame was doing it too. Dame just wasn't on.
No, he was not doing it for Ike.
Come on.
Yes,
he was.
Only Spencer shooting threes.
He wasn't shooting 50-footers.
Shooting threes.
Dame was shooting threes at the same time. Dame just don't get the love because Dame didn't play.
No, he was not doing it at the same time. What are you talking about?
Yes,
Dame came after Steph. Hold up. Did Steph come in before him? Or am I tripping?
No, Steph came in first.
Steph wasn't there first.
Steph was definitely there first. But Dame was one of them long range bombers too. Now, I mean, come on.
I'm not saying that he wasn't capable. Obviously, he's capable. What I'm saying is the style of the game shifted with Steph. I agree with that on that. Like, that wouldn't happen without Steph. Like, when niggas getting the green light to shoot from 48 feet, that's insane, bro. That's insane. It goes against everything we was taught fundamentally playing ball. Hey, man. Hey, used to be, leave him past the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, half court. We ain't picking up nobody from half court unless we pressuring.
Hey, I'm just actually going to be honest with you. The first dude who I personally saw who was just like, I was like, damn, this nigga here can shoot threes like nobody ever seen was Dame Lillard. And the thing was, that was actually when Dame Lillard and them beat Houston. And the thing is that right there was way before the Warriors run. So I was like, yo, I'm like, this dude, Dame Lillard, can shoot his ass off.
Yeah, it was before the run.
So
but Steph was still doing it though. Before they won the championship.
You know what he forgot? You should have watched Steph at Davidson. You heard?
No, I saw that. But the thing was,
you should have watched him at Davidson.
He actually was doing his thing at Davidson. But again, he got into the league. And he wasn't popping like that immediately. Steph wasn't popping like that immediately.
When he came out of Davidson, Jimmer Fredette was doing the same thing or leading the nation in scoring in college.
In college.
Jimmy was a chucker. He wasn't pulling up at like half court. What I'm saying, he wasn't doing it like Steph was doing it. Like, I don't even know what we're debating right now. Nobody was doing it like Steph was, man.
I don't know. Jimmer
not at the volume. Not at the volume, man. What are we talking about?
Jimmer in the league, man. Jimmer playing on
college. When he came out of college, Steph evolved into what he's doing right now. He wasn't doing that off the, you know what I mean, in his rookie year.
No, in college. No, he got stronger. He got stronger in the NBA. But if you would have seen him in college, though, no, real talk. If you would have seen him in college, he was cooking, bro. He was cooking. He was cooking. You had LeBron. LeBron was coming to his games. Your man LeBron was coming to his games.
How many years
he was coming to his games? He was cooking.
Listen, we're not saying that he's the only person capable of doing it. We're saying he's the person that made it a norm to be able to do it.
Popular. They actually made it popular.
He made it more popular. All right.
He gave other people green lights to do it. That's what I'm saying.
And he was doing it consistently.
Cool.
I remember when Mark Jackson at the time made that comment. He was just like, yo, what Steph Curry's doing right now is bad for the game. And people was criticizing Mark Jackson, saying that, he was just hating because he got fired from the Warriors.
Right.
In reality, he was right. Like, in hindsight, he was right.
Yeah, he's definitely right.
He was definitely right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when little kids are practicing nowadays, like I went to the court, not too long ago, last week, where you just see them. They right behind the 3-point line.
Yeah,
right
all day.
They're not working in mid range. They're not working on their footwork. They're
Right.
not working any aspects of their game to get better. The only thing they're doing, they right behind the 3-point line, just trying to be like Steph.
Right.
Yeah, you right, T.
Gift and the curse over there with it.
Yeah, so
you get sick. You get 9 points. You get 9 points in 1 minute, and get 2 in a minute. What you gonna go for, man? Man, you know what I'm saying? I'm going for that 9. I'm going for, you know what I mean? Sick. I'm going for that. Especially if I could make it. If you able to do it is one thing. Like, but if they practicing it, man, like, yo, man, that's dope, man. I look at it like, for real, like, yeah. I mean, I get it. We want to have an overall game, but like, you know, the game has changed. The game is evolved. You know what I'm saying? And like, for real, like, that's dope. Like, you know, it was like when they had a dunk contest, when people was dunking from the foul line, people was like, oh, that was crazy. Oh, you know what I'm saying? People ain't even dunking from the foul line no more. That's like a thing. Like, everybody could dunk from not everybody, but a lot of people in the NBA could dunk from the foul line. Now they trying to do to you know, reinvent and do different things, man, to elevate the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying?
I
Yeah.
think
It's
it
stuff that
actually
has
comes to
changed.
like basketball. IQ is going down though, because it's like dudes now. It's like dudes will pass up layups to shoot
three.
And the thing is,
Oh, I ain't out of there. But hey, while he out of there, real quick.
my bad.
Go ahead. I back.
No, go ahead. No, that's all I'm saying. I'm just.
I'm just gonna say I agree with that. See, the problem is that like Steph, Clay, and the Golden State, their thing was special. Everybody's trying to duplicate that without the skill level that them guys have. You know what I'm saying? So I'm with you, Dad. I'm fine with the game evolving, but it's like Nick, like I just said, you passing up a layup for a 3 when you ain't like that. Like some people, everybody shouldn't be doing that. Some people can. Like everybody shouldn't be doing it. Too many people do it. In my opinion, that can't do it.
Bro.
If you could do it, cool. I had no problem with it, but everybody ain't like that.
Make the layup.
You also had that stretch 4. Somebody revolutionized that to have that stretch 4. Whereas you have big men stepping out shooting 3s as well.
Hey,
right?
Go back to the 80s though.
Yeah, I saw an interview with Isaiah Thomas. He was talking about the Pistons revolutionized the game. You know what I mean? And
when they had Lambeer.
Lambeer did.
Yeah.
Hey,
and the thing is, also got to talk about Pippen with the actual point forward. I mean,
he changed the game too.
No. That was Magic Johnson was the big guard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm talking about Pippen.
But that point forward though, that was Pippen.
The small forward guy, man. That was Bill Jackson and Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen was the one who ran the offense.
Yeah, he was.
That's what I'm saying.
He's special, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Scottie was a very intricate. Like Scottie was needed through them championships. Like Scottie ran the offense. He played defense. You know what I'm saying? Like he guarded those. He guarded those top players, man. He couldn't when they played the Lakers. Yo, Jordan couldn't guard Magic. You know what they had to put on? They had to put Pippen on Magic.
I agree.
Yeah.
Pippen.
So back to that. So what that mean? So Scottie should have been the MVP of that finals instead of Jordan?
No,
not at all.
Because Jordan was still better.
Jordan was going crazy. Jordan was going crazy.
Pippen was going crazy.
Number one, Jordan could guard Magic Johnson. He could guard him.
He couldn't though.
Why not?
In the finals, he couldn't.
Why not? Was Magic busting his ass?
He couldn't guard as good as
Magic busting his ass or something?
Yes.
That first game he went off. Went off. And it also
they put Scottie on him. So why we not gonna put Scottie the MVP? I'm just trying to understand. Like
and it take away from the offense too, because Jordan he won't be as tired on defense. I mean,
that's
on
more
offense.
the reason. That's more the. I think he could lock down Magic Johnson. Or, make it hard for him. You know what I'm saying?
We locked him down.
Yeah,
it was strategic though. It was strategic.
It was strategy, man.
It was good strategy.
What I'm saying is see now we forgetting like so why
the reason why is because Michael Jordan averaged so many points and did other things that was more valuable than just slowing down Magic Johnson. You understand?
Right. I actually agree
That's
with
the
that.
reason why.
And Steph didn't do the same thing.
What you mean?
Steph did not slow anybody down.
What you mean? What you talking about?
Steph doesn't slow anybody down, man.
KD averaged
Kyrie
more
was
points than
cooking
him
him.
and was better
Kyrie was
defensively.
Listen to what I'm
defensively.
saying. Y'all not listening.
Kyrie
Y'all not
was
listening. I'm
cooking him.
talking about the Finals MVP,
For
right?
which one?
When
Only
they
with
gave it to
Iguodala or with KD?
Andre Iguodala.
Oh,
What I'm saying
Iguodala.
is, for all of that, like, you see how Andre Iguodala got the MVP of the Finals?
Yeah.
Like,
Let me actually tell you why. Let me
It's
tell you why.
debatable why you can say Scottie Pippen could have got it. Because like
No.
if he didn't put
No.
if you didn't put Scottie Pippen or Magic Johnson, the Lakers could have probably won that finals, bro. Like for
Nah,
real,
Dot,
for
you're
real.
going crazy. Dot, you're going crazy. I
But
can't.
the
I
thing,
can't. I can't.
I'm
No,
just
no,
saying.
no.
check it out.
Uh-huh.
No,
I
I'm
think
just
they
being
almost swept
real.
them.
Like
This
that
is
was
the
the
only thing I
key
go
to the
against that.
finals.
But check it out though. When the Lakers
He played his role.
played the Bulls, Magic Johnson was not the best player on the basketball court.
In the NBA,
When
you're right. On the court, yeah. In the
on the
series.
basketball court, Michael Jordan was still the best top player. When
That's right.
the Warriors played against the Cleveland Cavaliers, the guy on the other team was the best player.
That's correct.
He was better than Steph Curry. So
And
therefore,
KD was no. In the first series, in the first one,
in the first series, that's what I'm saying.
correct.
The first series was the first what two series. LeBron James was the best guy out there. He was the best guy out there. Steph was not the best guy out there. He changed the game. He shot all the threes, but he was not better than LeBron James. LeBron James
Steph
had
Curry
to
was a
be
final.
stopped.
Steph Curry, even though at that time, I'm gonna tell you like this.
You right?
He actually was. He may not have been the better player, but you know what he was though? He was the MVP of that season. Okay,
He was the best shooter.
you heard?
I
Do you hear what
that.
I said? He was the MVP of that season. So with that being said,
Hey,
Magic Johnson, huh?
LeBron could have been able to.
Wasn't Steph still putting up 25 in that first finals?
He did.
That's what I'm trying to say, man. Like, knock it off.
I'm just saying, dog. Like,
That's what I'm
make that like he was
saying. That's
terrible.
what I'm
Debatable. He could
saying.
have got that. That's debatable.
That's what I'm saying. Steph had 25 in the finals.
LeBron
Like, he
was
averaged
averaging
like 25.
38, 16, and 9. LeBron averaged 38, 16, and 9, and still
But
almost.
they lost though. So we not talking. It's not. I can see if you comparing. We not talking about LeBron should have won the finals. Like that's not no. I mean, won the MVP. We talking about on the Golden State. Like
right. The winners.
Yes, because the thing is,
Steph was the best. Steph was. I think Steph was the MVP.
Stop LeBron James. If you did not stop LeBron James, it didn't matter what you know how Steph was doing. Steph was going off, and they were actually down. The whole series changed when Iguodala checked LeBron. That right there changed everything.
And that's what happened with Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen
not the same way, man.
Hey, nigga, so we gonna start giving MVPs niggas like Bruce Bowen and stuff. I'm confused.
That's what I'm saying.
No, you're not giving it to Bruce Bowen. Y'all niggas act like LeBron James was not about to kill these dudes by himself. Them dudes was up 2-1 with nobody. Something had to be done. Steph Curry shooting his threes was not getting it done.
Hey, listen, I want to give all the credit in the world. I want to give all the credit in the world to Iguodala. I don't want to act like I'm mentioning.
Yo, you know what he averaged?
They're not winning without Steph, bro.
You know what he averaged? Yo, you know what he averaged for the finals? This is your finals MVP. He averaged 16 points a game.
That's solid.
And 5 rebounds. I will break this phone. Knock it off.
But he stopped it.
Knock it off. I will break this phone. I will break this phone. He averaged 16 points and 5 rebounds, bro. Like, I will break this phone. That is not finals MVP numbers. Like, that was bullshit.
He stopped LeBron James. The whole point was to stop LeBron James. He had to stop LeBron James. It's not about numbers.
16 and 5 is no MVP. Come on, bro.
And listen, it was for them to win that. It didn't matter. You had to stop the other guy.
Come on,
somebody
man.
better than him.
Come on, B.
There was a one-man wrecking crew who was actually beating your whole team by himself.
He didn't stop him though. That's the whole thing. He did.
He slowed him down.
Like if you had it. Nah.
No.
That one should have. I guess that should have went to Steph, but he had a bad game.
He just had one bad game. You know how many bad? Yo, Steph had one bad game.
Check out LeBron.
You know how many bad games Iguodala had?
Check out LeBron.
You know how many bad games Iguodala had to have 16 points? So you know.
Check out LeBron James shooting percentage. What did
check this out.
LeBron James shoot when Iggy checked him?
Yo, check this out though. Check this out. Iguodala averaged 16 points a game, right?
Yeah.
In the final.
Bro,
So
we
you know what that
actually
means?
know that. We know
So
that,
you
but
know
you
what
get
that
caught up in the
means?
numbers.
Yo, look. So you know what that means?
You actually
There
watched
was
the
a
game.
game.
You watched the
Yo, look.
game. You already know that it's not about the numbers. It was about slowing LeBron James down. LeBron James is what had
That
to
was
be
the
done.
narrative. That was the narrative. That's
That
what I'm
was the-
saying. That was the narrative.
That's the narrative.
That was the
Okay.
narrative.
Okay.
That's what
Now we
in the
doing
narrative.
narratives.
In the narrative, look. That was the narrative that they ran with. That's why he got MVP, right? Like,
Okay.
check me out though. Check me out.
I'm listening,
For Jordan, the narrative, like Jordan was the face of the league. They're not gonna put Scottie Pippen as the MVP. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan was making plenty of bucks for the NBA. He doing all of this, when they won the 1991 finals, 92 finals, he was doing all this crazy layup when he did sticking out the tongue, one left, right to the left, and all that. Like that was like all those was like highlights that made him the
I'm
MVP.
looking at the stats right now. Curry got snubbed, man. I think he got snubbed.
Yeah, he got snubbed.
I'm looking at the stats right now, bro.
Come on, bro.
He got snubbed, man.
He got snubbed, bro.
That's all I've been ever saying. I've been saying this for years.
Snubbed, man. Come on, bro.
He didn't get snubbed. He didn't get snubbed.
He got snubbed, man. Look, he had one bad game, bro.
Look, I'm gonna read it right now. Look, he averaged 26. Look.
Yo,
he averaged 26
on Matthew
44.3
Dellavedova.
shooting
On
percentage.
Matthew Dellavedova.
What was his shooting percentage?
He had 44.3 field goal and 38.53 from three behind the arc, and 88.5 from free throw. So he played a good series. He had a good series.
Come on, bro. He ain't locked him up.
Series against Matthew Dellavedova. See y'all.
Hey, I'm glad you brought him up. Hey, Ike, hold on. Let me take this one. Hey, let me take this one first, real quick. Hey, listen, Ike. Hey, hold on. Hey, Doc, I got this. Please let me talk. Hey, Ike, let me say this real quick. This is the same. Remember, this guy, Double, whatever his name was, he was a menace that year. We know firsthand he took out Kyle Korver against the Hawks.
Rick, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Matthew Dellavedova.
Y'all, you breaking up, Ike? You talking crazy? No, Ike, you broke up. What did you say? You broke up, Ike. What did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, he froze up.
He got snubbed. He got snubbed on this one.
Man. He got snubbed.
Matthew
Dellavedova. Nobody was talking about Matthew Dellavedova all season. So stop with the Matthew Dellavedova was a menace that year. Nobody even knew who Matthew Dellavedova was.
You know why? He was a menace in the playoffs.
No,
he was hurting niggas.
No,
he was playing dirty as hell.
No, he wasn't.
That nigga was playing physical and dirty as hell. Am I wrong?
That was in the finals once what's his name got injured. Once Kyrie got injured. Kyrie was playing the whole time. Nobody even knew who Dellavedova was.
Nigga, he hurt. Hold up. He hurt us. He hurt Kyle Korver when we played them in the second round.
No Kyle Korver. No, stop it, bro.
Nigga, are you crazy?
Bro, he did not hurt Kyle Korver. Matthew Dellavedova? Come on, he wasn't even playing.
Yes, he was.
Playing.
That nigga was playing super physical. He was playing rugby out there on the court. What are you talking about? That Australian nigga was playing rugby out on the court, man.
In the finals.
But you never heard his name before the finals. He definitely had a bad game. Game 2 was a bad game for him, man.
What he had? What was his bad game?
19 on 21% from the field. I think that's when Dellavedova was in his jersey.
Yeah.
Yo. And how much he had? Yo, T, hold up.
He was locking him up.
How much he had? How much he had?
He had 19.
He locked him up and he had 20. You see what I'm saying? That was his bad game.
20% shooting.
And
20%
shooting. That's cool. He's still at. Listen, that's cool.
That's
shooters gonna shoot
for a superstar, man.
Hey,
come on, man.
Hold on. Hey, listen. I had to go look it up. You trying to make me think I'm crazy? He got hurt against Cleveland when Dellavedova hurt that nigga.
Curry.
SBNation.com is my source, man. I know I ain't crazy. That nigga was playing reckless out there, man. That whole playoffs.
Okay. And again, still the point remains is that LeBron James was still beating everything that Curry was doing. Them dudes were still down 2 games to 1.
The point is, no, I got it. No, we got to hop on that because you acting like you acting like the nigga wasn't playing against no physical D. He was getting physical D whole series,
and he still had 26. That's what I'm saying. He got snubbed, man.
He got snubbed. Golden State won that in 6 games.
Hey,
and
man,
Curry had 37 one time.
I see
Every
you guys
other time he
like
scored less than 30,
like
but
Steph Curry.
he averaged 26. He got snubbed.
Yo, hold up, T. Hold up. You said, I'm sorry. I didn't even know that stat. I'm sorry. You said he had how much? 37?
One game in game 5, he had 37. Every other game was under 30. Under 30.
I take that. 37 in the finals. I take that.
So he
Why wouldn't you?
How much did like Braun average that series? But that's the one he averaged 38, 16, and 9.
Yeah, he had to.
He lost though.
No, you're right. No. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying like LeBron was the one who was the real menace out there. And the thing was, they were up 2 games to 1 down there, and Steve Kerr made the adjustment to put Iguodala on him. That's when LeBron started shooting like 30 something odd percent.
Look, he averaged 35, almost 36 points a game.
Something like that. Yeah, I'm about to say LeBron was playing crazy, and the thing was, it was like they had to put somebody on there to slow Braun down. Once they slow Braun down,
he wasn't the MVP though. He got snubbed. We know that.
Right.
I mean,
man, you know what? Hey, if that right there works for you, I have no problem with it. The point I'm saying is just
that's a good point. But they snubbed the best player on the winning team, though. Like, it's a good point. Iguodala played a key role in slowing down LeBron, or at least containing them so they don't win, right? But the best player on the winning team was Steph Curry. You know what I mean?
It was.
Come on.
Hey, because if we go with that logic, then Kyrie should have been the MVP of the joint. They don't win without him.
No, he shouldn't. Once again,
Drew Holiday should have won. If they basing it off of defense, if they basing
stop it.
Hey, Kyrie went for 40 something in the game winner. They don't win without him.
Bro, are you serious?
I'm just saying. Right, I mean,
they don't win. They don't win without that though. They don't
win without. They don't win without anything.
He was cooking.
No, Kyrie was good.
That without LeBron James.
I'm about to say LeBron James. Y'all serious right now?
And Golden State don't win without Curry. Golden State don't win without Curry. What I'm saying?
They don't win without Curry. But the point I'm making is just that Curry was not even the best player out there. LeBron was.
Oh no, he wasn't. That's not. Nah, he's not. That's the same thing when I say like he's not the best player against KD. Like certain plays he's not, but like he is in certain type of ways. Like you know how like certain people will put Kobe over Duncan, but like at the same time, like I look at everything. I don't look at just numbers. I look at numbers. I look at how people impact the game. You know what I'm saying? Like so, and Duncan like the culture, everything. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's what makes a player better. You know what I'm saying? Not just the skill, his bag, he could shoot, like he got different moves. Like nah. Like yeah, maybe in one-on-one, I'll be like, all right, cool. But building around a team and like the culture and championships, you know what I'm saying? That's what I put certain players over certain other players. You get what I'm saying?
I got you on that.
You feel me?
All right.
Hey T,
like we do one-on-one. You know, Kobe can't. You know. Come on, Kobe will kill. You know what I'm saying? Like anybody.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he will. He kills anybody on one-on-one.
Everybody.
Who? Kobe.
Yeah, on the one-on-one. Yeah, he beats anybody.
Yeah, monster.
Who's actually stopping Kobe one-on-one?
Yeah,
right. Who's gonna beat him?
Kobe himself.
Kobe's a monster for sure.
Jordan said the only person who he think could beat him is Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because he takes all his moves.
Take all his moves.
Yeah, and they looking in the mirror almost.
Yeah. Word.
We've been on here for like 2 hours, bro.
Yeah, we got good footage. You hear?
Yeah.
Chop this shit up, man.
Word.
You know,
Who playing tonight? Yo, who playing tonight?
The Hawks.
Playing in Boston.
Yeah. The Hawks.
Hawks is winning tonight. They bringing it back to the TD Center.
Yo, Hawks, if the Hawks win tonight, man. If the Hawks win tonight, man, it's scary out. It's scary for Boston. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Like they not. If they can't, come on. If they go to Game 7 against Atlanta, man. Come on, bro.
Anything can happen in a Game 7.
We know
Come
that,
on, bro.
So how much you think Tatum or Brown gonna have tonight?
Close
it out.
Somebody having
about
40.
50, 58.
Yeah, somebody having 40. Somebody gonna get about like 25. I say
65 points. Yeah, I can see that.
30 and 35 to get it done.
I say about 38 and 25. 38 and 25.
Niggas going crazy, man. Them dudes was going crazy the other day, man. Till the end. I don't know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to go off to win, yo. They're gonna have to go off.
Again, but see, it depends what Hawks team show up, man. Like we just inconsistent,
gonna
man.
be turned up in Atlanta. Best believe you, man. They're gonna be turned up tonight.
Yeah, we are.
It's gonna be,
we are.
Yeah,
we are. We're gonna be.
Hey, man. Hey, listen, like I said, man, I've been a Hawks fan since '84. I've seen this story a lot, over and over, different versions of it, but it's the same story. So you never get your hopes too high, unfortunately.
Fact.
But I'm cheering for my boys.
They're gonna get it out the mud.
Fellas, man, I'm gonna have to go. Good building with y'all, man. We're gonna see.
Likewise.
Yeah, we'll do it again. T, give me a heads up, man.
Definitely. Yeah. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Yes, sir. Salute, everybody. Salute.
Be good, man. Y'all be good.
Y'all be easy.
All right, y'all.